Welcome back to Kingdom of Nerds once again for Monday Madness. What's going on, Brian? What's going on, Joe? What's going on, Blue Jay?
Fun day
Doing
Monday.
all right.
Monday, at work,
I feel like I've been behind on everything today. Constantly feel like I'm trying to catch up.
typical day at the old meat grinder.
Yeah.
I literally slept like 4 hours today. I woke up. I'm like, fuck, slides, show, let's go.
I've been up since around 6. So,
once again, I don't have my editor in chief here. With slides, so I don't need an editor.
I do fine on Fridays. I don't have an editor.
And you have way more slides than I do.
I can edit. Can you pay me?
Yeah, I'll pay you YouTube rate, 12 cents an hour.
I mean, at least money's money.
10% of all that YouTube revenue.
My God, when I first got monetized, I was so happy. I was like, I made $1.50. I'm like, wow. It's like I'm going out and buy a. Then I realized there's no more dollar menus.
Nope, no, there's no.
Hey Vince, my girlfriend just wants the old cast back. Freddie Prinze, Linda Cardellini, Matthew Lillard. Hey AOA, what's going on?
Cardellini was a great Velma.
Yeah. Terry Floyd. We should do like a watch party for the Scooby Doo movies.
But then we'd have to watch the Scooby Doo movies.
They were at that first one was good. The second one, it had issues with the CGI.
Yeah,
Trell, what's up?
I don't know if they hold up.
Hey, what's up, John Horchler? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subbing. Anthony Cheeseman, Jenna Chega Velma. Hey, Baba Bear, what's going on? This is funny. So we're planning. We got some news. We got some fun times. We're planning on casting a live-action Netflix Scooby Doo. Some of the choices you will agree with, some of them you won't, and some of them you'll be like, "What the hell was this guy thinking?"
Those are normally my picks.
You got any pickups, Joe? You want to show off?
I only got one book in. Let me cover the sensitive parts.
Oh yeah, it's cover the sensitive parts.
There's boobies. I mean,
it's the best of both worlds. It's a Greg Fake cover who does Santos Sisters, and it's a Gun Honey book. So I'm a big fan of this. I picked up a few copies of it. If you've never read the Santos Sisters, imagine more vulgar and funnier Archie style comic. With two superhero sisters.
As you can see, he needed a fat finger to cover that up.
I just want to make sure.
A thinner man.
I've had enough problems with demonetization and suspension. So
some rather large chesticles there.
Yeah.
Can you show DL because he was not here?
Show me what?
That's his pickup.
What the what?
You can dress it up. That's what the little.
Yes, you could dress it up.
So wait. Is her nipples exposed?
We'll show you after the show.
I was covering them with my finger. So.
That's why I was asking. Her stuff is. Oh my goodness, no, bruh.
Yes, she is very well endowed, not proportioned at all.
Well, I'm more of an ass guy myself, but like, how did they sell that in stores?
Well, they don't. It was an exclusive.
Okay, good.
You have to buy it on like.
I'm a big fan of the artist that did this, and I'm a huge fan of the Gun Honey series, so it was best of both worlds for me.
So I picked up a Action Comics 712 9.8.
Ooh,
nice.
I picked up a Detective Comics 696 9.8, another DCU. Add into this collection. Just slowly get rid of the raws. And my favorite book of the week, I picked up Batman 234. the first appearance of Two-Face in the Silver Age. 7.5.
Nice.
Neil Adams.
Cool.
And it's a bondage cover.
Oh yeah, huh? Because Batman's.
We don't count. We don't count. We don't count.
How about that?
Okay.
How about that?
What?
We
That's what they're
should.
called.
It's 2024.
No, not when it's man. No, it's
Oh.
man. It's tied up. That's not. It's just a superhero cover.
That's just a Friday night.
Yeah. He's expected to be able to get out of that. He's not in distress.
50 Shades of Wayne.
50 Shades of Wayne.
Oh,
I made a mistake today, Joe.
What happened?
I watched one of the Elite Comics
Oh, you spent
comic
money.
Sales,
Spent some money.
and it was Phil from Vintage Comics,
Oh, good old Phil.
and he did it. Oh, he took a few $100 off a book for me.
Phil's a good guy.
So I will be the new owner of a first appearance of, was it Batman 155? First appearance of Penguin in the Silver Age.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I never knock. I never knock spending more than I'm, thinking about spending when I'm picking up.
I just
Silver Age
said
and
I'm
stuff like
an
that.
ass guy.
Yeah. I like. I always feel good picking up decent Silver Age keys and stuff like that. I don't like spending a ton of money on books. On one book, even though I should. I'd probably do far better instead of buying 300 books a month, buy one really good book. But when it's a Silver Age key,
I try. I was done spending money on books this month, and then I went on that stupid sale.
It's always
my pre-orders are in and through like the end of July, beginning of August. So even if I'm like, I'm not buying anything else, I'm still getting stacks of books every 2 weeks coming in the mail. I'm like, so.
He took a few $100 off a book. That sentence still feels pricey. It still was pricey.
Like I said, Silver Age keys. It's a different game.
Yep. So let's get started with tonight's show. We got some interesting articles, news to talk about. First up, the box office. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes made 56.5. This has since been updated to over 58 million. Fall Guys 13.7 and Challenges 4.6.
Still not huge. Not bad.
No.
But not huge.
I think it's the highest debut for a Kingdom of the Planet of Planet of the Apes movie.
oh no, it's actually the second highest.
Oh, it's second. What's the first?
Dawn made 72 million opening weekend.
Wow.
And this being the second indies. Actually, the second highest is the Tim Burton one, which made 68 million opening weekend.
Different time. Different
They did do really well back then.
Yeah, but in terms of these new movies, this is the second best. But yeah, I mean, it's actually that's pretty okay. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping. I'm curious about that 9-film saga that they're doing. 5 more movies. That's a little too ambitious, but we'll see.
I mean, it'll be nice.
Yeah, I was like 5 more movies.
Because
I didn't think about it.
They eventually want to get to the point where the apes are like fully sentient and have like a advanced society like they was in the original movie. So it probably will take 5 movies to get to that point.
Still wasn't overly advanced in the original movie. They're still running around with horses, throwing nets over people. Living in mud huts.
And dissecting humans. Like, what? What are they doing? But I don't know. They could have just skipped ahead anyway. It was like 500.
They did skip ahead 300 years.
Come on, they could have advanced a lot in 300 years.
I like this universe. I like this universe. I'm happy to see them build it out, however fast or slow they want to. It's something different. It's something fun. I like it.
I want them running around with pants. I don't know.
We'll get
want them
there.
to have
We'll
some
get
type of fashion sense. Come on.
Yeah, we'll see them walking around in laboratories doing experiments.
I want to see some. I want to see some apes with Jordans, some red bottom
Okay,
shoes.
now we're in the Tim Burton territory. Do we want that?
Yeah. Hey,
Nobody wants the Tim Burton era.
Do you want another Planet Ace movie where one of the monkeys are doing this?
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see that ever again.
I just want somebody to call somebody Bright Eyes, and I'll be happy.
Bright Eyes.
Bright Eyes.
I don't know. I think the good thing about this, since it's all CGI, these actors, well, the apes won't age as much as if they were actors in a live action. If they were,
putting makeup
that's
on
a good thing.
Yeah, I mean they could do whatever they want with it and be all right. I mean, they can continue it. They can do time jumps. They can go back in time, forward in time, whatever they want to do.
The Burton Apes movie is right up there with Dragon Ball GT in my non-existence. I have no idea what Dragon Ball GT is. I don't want to know about it. It didn't happen.
I thought you were about to say
GT's a guilty pleasure for me. I'm going to admit it. It's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say
Goku and Vegeta with heavy eyeliner. Come on.
Super Saiyan 4 was awesome. What are you talking about? That was so cool. What do you mean?
I thought he was going to say the Burton movies are up on par with Evolution, which I'm not. I can't put it past them. So
the Burton movie was so bad.
Damn dirty human.
Oh my god, the damn dirty.
Although Stella Warren was nice, but outside of that,
he's trash.
Take the movie.
I forgot to mention. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe. If you're watching on the rewind, subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment after the video or during the video, or just say something. Next up,
I'm wondering how they're going to fare after Furiosa.
Blood of Zeus season 2 debuts with 100% on Rotten Tomato. The first season was phenomenal. If you haven't watched this, you're missing out.
I'm missing out.
It felt like forever since the first season. We've waited so long to do this one. But I'm glad to hear that it's getting great reviews. So.
I literally checked like every week the last couple of weeks. It's like 1 week, 2 days.
My problem is last week I decided to shell out for Apple TV, which was the last streaming service I did not own. So I was like, I have a lot of new content. So that's where I've been living for the past.
Yeah, there's a lot of content on Apple TV.
You know what? I looked up this I was like, dude, wait, I have not seen the show, but I looked at the release. It's been like 4 years since the first season, 2020.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Do you know why I know? I think I know why. Since I looked up who's the studio behind this. It's Powerhouse Animation. They made a deal. They're one of the first animation studios to join the union, so they can take as much time as they want without having a deadline.
Oh.
So I guess that makes sense. But 4 years?
I guess they want to make sure that they get it as good as they can get it, So
4 years for like 6 episodes. Come on.
Hey, animation, bro.
And then they said they have plans for five seasons outlined.
Ooh.
I might get that by 2057.
Half of this panel, I'm sorry, will be too old to care at this point.
We're gonna get all 7 Avatar sequels.
I'll probably.
I'm already too old to care.
I'll be dead by then. If there's any God.
Hey, Bruce.
I think we'll be celebrating Styx's 250th birthday then.
Hey, can you pull my screen up, Brucifer?
Sure.
Yeah. By the year 2057, I'll look more like this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my God. I can't.
Styx will be 300. It'll be
weed on his head, dude.
It'll be the Styx
You growing weed on your head? Like, what's
Hey,
Right
much-
on, bro.
How much per ounce?
That's
How
what I
much
thought
per
it
ounce?
was at first.
I didn't know you
Looks like
partake.
smoke weed every day.
Damn right.
Yeah,
All
we're gonna
day
get
long.
all. We're gonna get
Oh.
all 5 Avatar sequels by the time this
Sorry,
comes out.
we're gonna get demonetized. Sorry.
They oh my god, that's
Yeah, you-
crazy.
Might even have a Star Wars movie before then.
Hey.
Yeah, Blade might come out by then.
Yeah.
We might have two.
They're still rewriting the
Ray
screenplay
movies.
on that one. They'll have the
Two
final
Ray
treatment of the
movies will be out.
screenplay for Blade.
Yeah, by the time we get a Blade movie, it will be 30. You'd be Top Gun Maverick. 30 years in a few, 30 years later, we're finally get a sequel to this thing, and the MCU might be gone.
That's true.
I think One Piece will be done by then.
Oh God.
We'll get that 15th Rebel Moon sequel.
Looks like rotting out cushions.
We might actually
Yeah,
get a Jaws. We might
Hello,
actually
my
get a
love.
Jaws. We might actually get a Jaws 19, like a Back to the Future 2.
Jaws in space fighting Jason.
Jaws in space. Jaws X.
I could use a space shark. That would be awesome.
Oh God.
I want a space shark. That'd be cool.
No! Don't you put that out in the universe. We do not need that.
Yes, we do.
Everything can go into space if it's been around long enough.
I was
Jaws.
done after Sharknado. No more.
Come on, we had Space Godzilla. Come on.
By 2050,
Godzilla's cool though.
We had Leprechaun in space. That's all I guess.
by 2057, we're gonna get a Jaws cinematic universe.
Oh, but they made 3 Blade movies in 2000. Perhaps they didn't make it 1 Blade.
Yeah, that's very sad.
That's depressing when you think about it, bro. Like, come on, you can't make one, bro. Like,
Can't
it's
make one.
not that hard. It's not that hard. Get a
Yeah, the
sword,
show is
kick some
amazing.
ass.
Yeah, you should watch it, honey.
Mechazilla. Oh,
Mecha Jaws.
Make a
I'm down for it.
Space shark with freaking lasers on their heads. Oh my
Oh,
god.
but
Gotta
uh,
have lasers.
Wasn't that
And
Aquaman?
chainsaw fins.
What's that in Aquaman? The laser sharks?
Yes, it's a great myth.
Oh, that
following.
Austin Powers.
Oh my god. Space sharks with lasers on their head being ridden by
Isn't
Joe
that the
Biden.
Sharknado sequel?
what?
That sounds like you were taking too much shrooms, my guy.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say you
it'll
lost
be
me with
it'll
the
be
Biden
just
stuff.
like Futurama. It'll be Biden's head.
It'll say right. Hashtag riding with Biden.
Riding with
Ah,
Biden.
Yeah.
Ashley, don't
Bruce.
be joking about that. Mothra, Zilla, Kong, all of them fusing together. Don't joke about that.
Bruce, this is literally you when you make that up. When you make this is literally you. Just you with all the shit on you.
Damn.
I'm kidding.
My God. Next up, I can't with you guys. The synopsis for Creature Commandos has been released by James Gunn.
Yay.
It will follow Amanda Waller as she forms a black ops team out of monstrous prisoners. Prepare for an in-depth look from Rick Morales and Balak Eves into the artistry and creative processes behind the highly anticipated series, kicking off a new era of storytelling in the DC universe. They're really pushing Amanda Waller. I didn't expect this.
Wait, when is it? Let me
Why
see.
not?
Creature Commandos.
I know it's
So
coming out
pretty much
this year.
Suicide Squad.
Sometimes at the end of the year. Wait, what about Suicide Squad?
I said this is pretty much Suicide Squad animated.
Basically.
Yeah, it's another,
We're
another
monsters.
version of Suicide Squad. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Though I think these characters will actually live. Most of them will live for longer than the Suicide Squad did in the movie. But
I'm looking forward to this probably more than most other things that are coming out from DC.
I looked up there's going to be 7 episodes, all written by James Gunn.
That's going to be one long
Where does he
dick
find
and
the
fart
time?
show.
I know.
oh,
That's
come
my
on.
question.
Oh, come on, Bruce.
Was it a Kevin Smith movie?
So
No?
he's
All right.
he wrote and he's directing Superman. He wrote
Mhm.
all the Creature Commando stuff.
Mhm.
He's writing all the Peacemaker stuff.
About to write the Authority.
That dude is too busy, bro.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cool, man.
It's a busy
I
man.
mean,
Good on him. Good
Shame
on him.
shame on J.J. Abrams because they gave him $50 million and he didn't do shit.
True.
He didn't even write a poem.
Not a word.
A poem.
But we got some good lens flares and things from J.J. Abrams and all
Oh
Star
wait,
Trek stuff.
hold on. I think hold on. I think I remember this correctly. If I remember correctly, when it comes to J.J. Abrams, the only thing the last time I heard about this, he's producing under Warner Brothers is a Cat in the Hat movie.
No.
As long as he stays far away from Justice League Dark, I'm happy.
I gotta look this up. JJ.
That's what they were talking about, right? They were talking about him doing a whole Justice League Dark thing, and
No more
And
Dr. Seuss movies. No more. Enough. I can't take this anymore.
you don't have to watch.
You want to
see
see Green Eggs and Ham?
That was the only decent one.
Well, actually, good thing it's not from Illumination. It's from Warner Brothers.
It's not from Universal. God.
And he's producing this Cat in the Hat movie.
It better be animated.
It is animated. It is animated.
So I guess James Gunn invented entertainment. I don't see Futurama or Rick and Morty in that.
What?
They didn't invent both Star Trek and Star Wars.
It looked like, because Ashley said it looked like Futurama, Rick and Morty stuff, and I'm like, wait, what? It's probably an inside
JJ
joke.
pulled the heist of the century.
He sure did. He signed the contract for a bunch of money and didn't do jack
Did
shit.
he ever,
That's
man?
crazy.
Praise that
Hey.
man. He made a bag and then dipped.
I wish.
How do you get away with that?
Good on him.
I wish I
He
could do that.
Sold it and wrote it off as bad debt.
You can't even walk out of Walmart without them checking your receipt.
All right.
Why?
Hey, you get good enough lawyers to write your contract?
He fleeced him, man. Fleeced him.
Jeez.
I wish I could make a deal with a studio and not produce anything with that amount of money. I mean, I'll go off the radar.
Right?
I made a deal with MME. I'm still waiting to get paid.
So am I.
Good luck with that. I've been on there longer than anyone yet.
Yeah, he needs residuals. Brian needs
That's
residuals.
some back pay right there.
Hey, where's my
To be fair, Max did give me an Xbox Series X, so
That's nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he did give me a Nintendo Switch, so that's nice too. But I still want residuals for box office game, Max.
I need some residuals with hot
in all honesty, unless it's super chats, like live stream revenue, it's like what 52 cents or something like that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, give me a cut of the 99 cents.
It's literally 9,000 views on a short will get you like close to $2.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I got 6,000 views from my Madam Web out of theater reaction. So when do I get like half of that?
Got 6,000 views.
Nice.
Nice.
You know, I will my Superman video. What's this? My Superman reaction video got 500 views and $1.50 maybe. It's different for live action videos and shorts.
Shorts. There's no money in shorts.
You know, if you get 200 views on a live stream, you get like freaking 50 cents.
Wow. Got a long ways to go.
Hey, what's up, Bird? If you haven't subscribed to Bird, please subscribe to his channel. Get him to 1,000 subs. I think Gunn pulled off the heist, cost the studio $100 million, and got the big boy chair. Ooh.
No,
Actually, it wasn't his fault. It was Warner Brothers for putting everything day and date. So
yeah,
I mean he's earning his money. I mean he's putting in the work.
I got two shorts of solar opposites that weren't even hit with shorts policy that have 10K and 9K views, but my channel isn't monetized.
I started to give up on just trying to get monetized and stuff. I'm like,
I'm still trying, man. I'm still trying.
How are you not monetized, DL?
I don't know.
How many
Dude,
hours are you missing?
I'm at like 780 hours right now.
Dude, what's
You should
crazy
be
is
you
you've
should
been
be
on.
partially monetized.
Dude, what's crazy is you've been on
I
YouTube for a
appreciate
while.
that, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
I
It's
think
crazy. You've been on. No, it's crazy. You've been on YouTube for a while.
I know, like I'm just now being like more consistent with how much I'm uploading, so I'm starting to get up there now. But like, yeah, I don't know. I thought I would get traction faster, but no.
I realized it was a
comes
flooded
comes in
market.
spurts. It comes in spurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have more
Trying to
fun
try
doing
it.
this, anyways.
Yeah,
You-
yeah. I want
Yeah.
to try to do some editing content. I'm gonna try to be like very stupid and funny. That's how I am.
Yeah, I think it's partially
I have time for it,
500
man.
and 3,500 hours. More live streams, DL.
35 more live streams. Golly. All right.
Well, let's talk about Sausage Party.
No, just do drama streams.
No.
People show up.
No, I am not.
Come
going
on,
to-
drama streams.
I am
No,
not going
nobody
to
likes
risk
that.
I'm not risking my integrity to talk about
It's all-
some nonsense.
It's all fun and
online.
Then
games
you gotta
until it
keep-
bites you in
keep
the
that up.
ass. And when it bites
That's
you in
it.
the ass,
I
DL, you hurt
applaud
my
you, sir.
feelings. You hurt my feelings, DL.
I'm going to dedicate
No.
the next 15 streams to ruining your life.
And once you go down that path, that's all people want. And then you try to do a real show.
Yeah,
and
no,
nothing,
right.
and that's
At
No,
least.
it's like having an OnlyFans, dude. You know, you go on. Seriously, okay. You go on there, you show a little skin. Next thing you know, you're showing more skin and more skin and more skin. You know what I mean? It just escalates. Okay, so that's what drama streams are on YouTube. It's
I think I'm gonna do
of
a
YouTube.
a comic book OnlyFans, just showing comic book covers.
You
Hey, just think
voted
about it.
out.
Think about it though. If you set it for like $4.99 a month, okay, you get like 10 people to do it. Think about it. It's like $50 a month. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
And
Does
you
anybody
get-
in the chat want to see me on OnlyFans?
No,
Yeah.
I'm getting peeped. No,
Not the chat, but I'm sure.
give me
there's-
the comic. Give me the comic books of me.
Max
me
just
doing
text
this.
me. Sign me up. No.
Oh,
Ha! Sounds
no.
about right. Sounds about right, Max. No, kidding.
How does Brian know that much about OnlyFans?
He belongs to the streets.
Because
He's a hoe. He's a hoe.
I keep my ear to the ground, maybe too low.
And not saying that people that go on OnlyFans are.
I have nothing against it. Okay, I'm just saying.
I don't have anything against them. Get that purse. Get that dollar. Make that money. Get that cheddar. Wait, did I get them all right?
Make that bag. I don't care. You do you.
Oh Lord.
I do not judge. I might subscribe occasionally, but you do you.
No, I could just watch Cord. Or I got a girlfriend for that. So
Oh, those strong words right there.
love you, baby. She's watching.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'd
Or
say that.
hentai.
Nah, I'm not into that weird shit.
I know. I ain't doing shit either. I'm just being.
The Corn Hub is free. The Corn Hub is free.
Yeah, but they don't have all the good stuff anymore.
Ear to the ground, ass up. Oh my god. Next up, there was an apology issued by Jerry Seinfeld today.
Oh boy.
I apologize for what seems to be a certain uncomfortable, subtle sexual aspect of B movie.
Oh Jesus.
It really was not intentional. But after it came out, I realized this is really not appropriate for children because the B seems to have a thing for the girl. And we don't really want to pursue that as an idea in children's entertainment. Interspecies sexual.
I was 7 years old when I saw a B movie, and I was like, and I did not think that whatsoever.
Who
And
thought
years
that?
later, I still watch B movie, and I think nothing whatsoever.
I
I thought it was weird. It was weird when I first watched it, and it's weird now.
I never saw B movie. I probably never will.
I mean, when you think it's one of those movies where you grow up watching. It's a lot of it's very it's written by Jerry Seinfeld, so you can kind of really tell the type of humor that he has. I still watch it though, but there's some funny parts in it. But
Okay,
It's like,
I have
it's
a
like
question.
nobody's gonna get cancer for that. Like what?
Okay, who runs HR at Kingdom of Nerds? Is that I would like to, you know,
File a complaint.
file a complaint.
I think between Joe and Sticks are running HR at Kingdom of Nerds. I run
What?
HR at Renovision.
Oh.
Joe's in charge of HR, so it's pretty much no HR.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
fine. I'll have to,
If
I'll
the
have to do
bee,
it myself.
if the bee did like a Princess and the Frog thing, and the bee turned into a real guy, maybe it would have been better. But no, he's just bee the entire time, and it's weird. Trying to date this human being that can literally squish you and kill you. But you know, is what it is.
I've never seen B movie.
Well,
and I
it's just
probably
as-
never will.
It's just as creepy as Big.
No, not really.
Tom
Well,
Hanks
yeah.
was what, a 14-year-old boy in a man's body, and he slept with a older. Yeah, just saying.
It's no
Yeah,
Mary
Nothing
Kay.
wrong with it when it came
It's
out.
no Mary Kay Letourneau.
Ooh. All right. If we didn't have Fast Times at Richmond High, we wouldn't have movies like this today.
That just showed our age right there when you said Mary Kay Letourneau.
I had no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah, you do. Don't even lie.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Who is this person?
That's like Lorraine Bobbitt. Everybody knows who she is from the 90s.
Would it be easier if I said Joey Buttafuoco?
Oh.
Where a kid and a grown woman.
I'll make
kiss.
another dated reference for you all.
Oh
Right,
God!
right.
No.
Something you'll get. You're like, I have the pants in my closet. What are you talking about?
That's when your underage guma shows up at your wife's door and shoots her in the head.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
That's a Buttafuoco.
Anywho, but he had
Island
sweet ass
Lolita.
pants though. Those like MC Hammer puff pants. Remember those? Oh God, yeah.
He's
Uh-oh.
admitting he's the
Uh-oh.
one who wants to play
Uh-oh.
for furries.
Parachute pants.
Parachute pants. Oh, God.
Zoobs. What were they called? Was it Zoobs or the?
Blank check. Do you guys know that? Blank
Oh, I
check.
love that
What?
movie, dude.
Disney had a movie named Blank Check where a kid and a grown woman kiss on the mouth.
Yeah,
Disney didn't apologize for that.
It was
Oof.
Brian Bonsall who played young Alexander in Star Trek: The Next Generation, and what was her name? She was always on like those Claire commercials on MTV. Anywho, she was also in Dumb and Dumber. She was like the detective, or not the detective, but the.
Did I do a?
How Disney has evolved. Now they've gotten rid of Tinkerbell from.
I forgot her name. Darn
meeting
it. I'm gonna have to
people.
look it up now.
Should I do a?
Disney.
Should I do a Disney cast on Blank Check? I gotta find that movie.
Yeah.
I will watch it and then come on your show and we could fan cast.
It was a 1994 film starring Karen
Miguel Ferrer,
Duffy.
wasn't it?
That's who it was. Brian Bonsall, Karen Duffy, Miguel
You're
Ferrer.
better off doing a Disney cast for Cool Runnings or
Oh, that,
yeah.
Nobody can replace Dougie Doug. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I love Dougie Doug.
He played Sanka Coffee. It was amazing. Do not recast that movie. John Candy. No, and no.
Yes, some things are.
I'm
never
making a
meant to be
rule.
remade.
I will not do fan casting if John Candy's in the movie. Period.
But I think that if he wouldn't have said anything, no one would even bat an eye. Nobody would have
I
cared.
think he's just fucking busting balls. I think he just said it to be funny. I don't think he really thinks this or really gives a shit. I think he's just saying it to be funny.
I mean,
I hope so because
He has a very dry sense of humor. So it wouldn't surprise me if he's just saying that just to get a laugh.
I mean, people were. I don't think this is even a big deal because people weren't really talking about B movie anymore. It's like
No.
it was just
Yeah.
the movie that happened.
It slipped out of the conscience of pop culture years ago.
Maybe he's trying to get attention off of how bad Unfrosted was received by fans and critics.
What is Unfrosted?
It
That's
was,
the
like
Pop
it was a
Tart
very
movie.
weird movie.
You're probably right,
I-
Mama Bear. You're probably right.
It's some movie about like
He's trying to
the
turn up the
founder, the
buzz.
creation of
Get it?
Pop-Tarts.
Turn up the buzz. No, all right.
Oh
all right.
God, Brian.
You're welcome. I'll be here.
Oh my
once a
God.
week.
Yeah.
Maybe twice a week if Christopher allows it.
Twice a week for what?
Oh, it's just I'll be here all week. Tip your waitresses.
Ah,
Boom,
we will
gonna be
back
on-
the
gonna be on
power
the main
hour
stage?
on Thursdays.
Yeah, right. My arms are so tired because I had.
We
to
will
fly
be
there.
taking super chats, and every time we have super chats, Brian would dance for you guys. All
No.
proceeds go to Brian.
I'm not wearing any pants, dude. No.
Truffle shuffle, truffle shuffle, truffle shuffle.
Done that before.
No.
What is this stream falling into right now?
Hey,
High
it's
five,
entertaining.
Brian.
Most of the
Are
time,
you-
I'm not
Are
wearing.
y'all
pants.
not entertained?
Entertained. But
I'm wearing shorts.
whatever motive he has, I think it's to get away from the bad showing from his movie, or
Yeah,
it's for
whatever.
people to go rewatch this movie again. But either way, moving on.
No B movie
Deadpool
two.
was off limits to be used in X-Men 97, Bo DeMayo says.
Well, yeah,
You want
because
to
they don't
put
want to
Deadpool.
spoil the movie coming up.
And,
Yeah,
I just
right.
don't understand where Deadpool would have fit into the tone of
I mean,
X-Men 97.
If
I'm telling you,
anything, he
if
could just.
everybody dies and Logan's the only one left, that's the Logan for the next movie, dude.
Can I talk about stuff that happens in the show? Do you want to keep spoilers?
Sure, we could turn this into a
It was last
a
week. If you haven't watched it by
X97,
now,
Okay, so there's certain Marvel characters that show up briefly, like Spider-Man and the Hulk, or even Captain America. They weren't in it that long, so I don't see why they couldn't have had Deadpool just had a brief cameo or something like that if they wanted.
Because they don't want to spoil what's coming up. I'm telling you, dude.
You think this has something to do with Deadpool and Wolverine?
I've been watching a bunch of stuff that said that these are connected, dude. It all connects. It all connects. You gotta watch heavy spoilers with Paul. He's smart. I'm just saying, there's a lot of
I could see Deadpool playing off of what
pundits that are
happens in
saying-
it.
That's what I'm
But-
saying. Yes.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, that Deadpool's going to play off a lot of stupid stuff. So that's not
But
surprising.
I think that's how they're gonna give the entree to the mutants in the MCU.
What am I supposed to say? There's one more episode left for this season. Where do you guys think this episode is going?
So lead to Deadpool and Wolverine. That's the
Slot.
I don't know actually. This is what's great about this show. It's it could go in any direction because they're throwing everything at us as far as this season. I mean, of course we could assume that they're gonna have a final confrontation with Bastion and stuff like that, and
And we'll get Bishop back.
yeah. But
brought him up 2 minutes. Where's Bishop? Where's Bishop?
where's Bishop?
Why hasn't Bishop come back?
So maybe he's gonna show up at the very end to help or something.
I think the final episode will be. It's definitely going to be a time traveling episode. I think they need to leave Morph somewhere.
Morph-
Bring back Gambit.
Morph is the most brilliant thing that they possibly did in this whole show because they allow 8 million cameos of all kinds of fun characters that you love to see.
Yeah.
And you don't have to address that character in any way because it's just Morph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a wonderful, easy trope.
Yeah, that was very clever how they did that.
I didn't know Morph can copy powers. That was new, wasn't it? They copy powers in the old series.
Yeah, he copied powers in the previous show.
So why is he not
That's another thing with Mystique because she kind of copied powers a little bit too. So I was like, oh, I
So
didn't know.
those are like Omega level mutants then, right? Because they're just
Technically,
totally OP. It could be the most OP or the least OP characters known to man, just because it could change into them.
You would think he would turn into somebody
I'm
that's
not banking on consistency.
indestructible. How long can he hold these forms?
that's a good point too.
Why did he die in the first episode if he was so strong?
He mutated.
Huh? Riddle
He
me that,
mutated,
Batman.
sir.
He
Riddle me
evolved. He
that.
evolved. Or
Hey, Jimmy.
they evolved. Sorry. But
Morph needs to take a trip to Murder World. Yes, I said it, Marco. I agree. Where is Mystique?
well, in the original show, she sacrificed herself for Rogue and Mystique getting hit by the dam. So she could still be out there, but as of right now, she's pronounced dead. She's probably gonna come back.
If Apocalypse
Nobody
comes
ever
back
does.
for the 15th time.
I just want to know when all of this is going on, and you see Captain America show up to stop Rogue. Where were the Avengers?
Doing their own thing.
Where they always are, boring the hell
Where
out
were
of
the
people.
Fantastic Four?
Just like it's like the MCU.
The same place they were in the last phase of the MCU.
All you need is Cap. All you need is
Yes.
Cap.
Hey, it's
And
like that.
what?
It's like that same
All that matters is
conversation.
Cap.
It's like that same conversation for every MCU movie. Like, oh, where were the Avengers? We're trying to help Tony Stark with the Mandarin situation. They're out there.
Where were the
doing their own
Eternals, huh? Huh?
thing. Right.
And how come Rogue was more Captain Cap with the shield? Come on, she was using that shield better than Cap was. I'm
Because
just
she
saying.
stole it from the real Carol Danvers.
She's a freaking.
Not the one we know.
That does not explain every storyline, every plot device, and every cartoon and movie deal. That's not a thing.
She's obviously stronger than Captain America. Come on now.
I know, but she was flinging the shield around, making it come back. Come on.
I mean, hey,
With Jason Todd.
where is Jason?
Hanging out
Yeah,
with
what
Wonder Man in obscurity.
I was gonna
Have to
say,
still with
didn't
the
he get
red
beat to
shield.
death with a crowbar or something like that?
Oh, Corvette.
Oh boy.
Ooh, Korvac. That was such a good storyline. I think that was like
What?
the last good Avengers storyline.
Where are the Fantastic Four? God damn it.
Where's Mephisto?
If you really think about it, in the greatest scheme of Marvel, Fantastic Four really aren't that powerful.
Whoa, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. What are you
Sorry,
talking about?
Fantastic Four fans.
Hold on a minute. Hold
man.
on.
Oh,
Sue Storm. Sue and
got a
Johnny Storm
Bloodstorm.
alone is like OP as F. You know that, right?
Reed couldn't even stop Namor from banging his wife.
Facts.
Facts. She was,
Reed's a
he was
rubber
just
man.
like, take her, bring her back when you're done.
Oh man.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh my.
Sue and Johnny alone are very powerful. Like you can't dispute that. Freaking Johnny Storm.
Reed's more brain than power.
I mean, yeah.
And the thing, he's not even that powerful. He's not even that strong.
He's not even stronger than the Hulk. Well, nobody's stronger than the Hulk, but like,
He can't even beat Thor. Come on.
well, they need a muscle guy. Maybe he could beat Spider-Man. I don't know.
The Fantastic Four and them lot. They aren't, but their kids are. Yeah, their kids are powerful.
Oh, the kids are. Oh God.
Did I hear the rumor right today? that Franklin?
Yes, he is the reason that Galactus comes to Earth.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I said Elastigirl did it better.
What is that?
You get them both on the same cover.
Aunt May and Franklin Richards
Franklin
versus
Richards.
Galactus.
Franklin.
I can't.
All right.
I'm Aunt May, the hero Galactus.
What is that? What?
Isn't Domino technically powerful?
That was a thing.
She's lucky.
It's gonna be the next MCU project, guys. Open up and say, ah.
I'm sorry. No, the Fantastic Four would beat the Incredibles. No, there's
That's why I never
What?
the Fantastic
Oh,
Four would beat the Incredibles.
Well, the Incredibles are coming over to the MCU. What are you talking about, dude? It's a Disney property. We're
Same universe.
they are going to be there on Battle World. Mark
It'll
my
be
words.
It'll be on a TV in whatever person's room playing, and it'll be in the MCU.
I'm sorry. I'm still waiting for my Big Hero 6 crossover, so you can miss me with that.
And if anybody's interested in the first appearance of Franklin Richards, you can get it while it's cheap. Fantastic Four King Size Special number 6. the first appearance of Baby Franklin.
Count your pages.
Just say, you saw it here first. Just saying.
Count your pages. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
But next up, Edgar Wright is officially in talks to direct a Barbarella remake. Starring Sydney Sweeney. Jane Goldman is writing the script. This was a Jane Fonda classic movie. It's classically trash, but it's a classic cult following of it.
What's Barbarella?
What's Barbarella?
What's Barbarella?
Space tits. There you
Yeah, pretty much.
It was a B movie from the 50s, dude.
Me likey.
The
In
70s.
the 60s.
70s.
Sorry, 70s. My bad.
Oh,
yeah.
Sydney. Oh, Sydney.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
They've
she's
been-
being those
They've
type
been
of.
doing.
She's being
Dynamite's
cast in
been doing
everything
decent.
nowadays. What are the odds?
Dynamite's
Hold
been
on.
doing
I wonder
decent
why.
Barbarella run.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I
But
think
I
when-
think Edgar
She's
Wright's
got a really
gonna do it.
good team
fine with
behind
that.
her. You know, a really good
like
team.
when she slept with this angel in the movie. She was sleeping with a space angel.
Like I said, I'm happy with if Edgar Wright's going to do it. It'll be decent.
Can I look at the writer Jane Goldman?
I love Sydney Sweeney, but her acting prowess
She can't act.
is a bit suspect.
Whoa, she can't act? You think she can't act?
Sorry, I don't.
I saw her in that romantic comedy.
She was good in that. Anyone
no,
but you?
the guy was good in it.
He
He's
carried
the one
one.
he carried that whole movie.
I mean, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Is it Glenn something?
Yeah, Glenn Powell. He's really good, obviously, but like I thought Sydney Sweeney was good in that.
He had charisma, and he carried that movie. I've seen pretty much everything Sydney Sweeney's been in, and I'll still watch it. But
I mean, I don't think she's like a fantastic actress, but I don't think she's bad. I think she's pretty good.
Maybe she
I
has
mean,
some
Euphoria.
role as an actress.
Euphoria was probably her best acting.
She was great in Euphoria. Was it Jane Goldman?
Yeah, I have her
Oh.
IMDb right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
She is a writer for Stardust.
Mhm.
Isn't that the movie with didn't Matthew Vaughn directed that one? I keep thinking Star something.
Stardust.
Stardust.
Starman.
No, Stardust. Oh yeah, it's directed by Matthew Vaughn. Let's see.
Oh, he did direct that.
Was that with De
She-
Niro?
I think so. She did Stardust. She did
That was Michelle
Kingsman
Pfeiffer,
1.
Oh,
Yep. She
I
did
like
the first
Kingsman.
Kingsman,
Okay.
Kick Ass,
Okay.
and The Woman in Black. So that one horror film with Daniel Radcliffe.
That was good.
It was okay,
Yeah, I mean that's like the.
but she has some chops. I mean,
Did she do X-Men
some
First
decent
Class
stuff in
also? And Days of Future Past?
I have her. Let's see. I'm trying. I don't think the IMDb is not giving me the full thing. Let's see if she has a.
I got it.
You
Yeah,
got it?
X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. That was a good one.
Oh no! Oh no!
I like
No! No!
I
I
liked
like
it.
Ava Green. I like Ava Green. I can watch it on mute, and I'm happy.
And
Oh,
she did
man.
Kingsman, The Golden Circle, and Rebecca.
Oh no!
I mean, she
It's
did.
better,
Mostly,
it's better than The King's Man.
It's comparing shit to a fucker.
Yes, it is. It is.
I mean, let's see. I mean, she did. I mean, that's mostly Matthew Vaughn movies and stuff. But I mean, yeah, she did Kick Ass. There you go. There's a plus.
It
She'll
was
probably
so
bring that
good
Kick Ass
until you-
energy.
It was so good until you said Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
I've never seen that one. Is it bad?
It's so bad. Oh my god!
It was
Ava
that bad. It
Green.
was
Watch it on
okay.
mute. I'm telling you, just watch it on mute.
Isn't that the one with
fine.
Tim? Didn't Tim Burton direct that one?
Tim Burton directed that.
She did a failed Game of Thrones prequel pilot. Oof. De Niro, he wasn't Stardust.
Argyle's
Thank you, Mama.
Yeah, I tried watching Argyle. I really did. I could
Joe
only get
doesn't want to
halfway
see
through.
boobs. That's
I could
wonderful.
only get halfway. Through
Argyle is way too long.
and it's way too not good. to watch it for that long.
No. The movie has an interesting idea, but it is way too long for it's so good. It should have been like Calvin was in the movie for like 5 minutes. Tops.
I told my wife when it came on, I was like, "Hey, let's sit down and watch this." I heard it was pretty decent, and I like Vaughn.
Is Argyle on Max already?
It's on Apple TV.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
on
Apple TV. Okay.
Apple TV. Huh?
And I was like, oh, it should really only be cheesy for the intro part or whatever. No, it just kept going. She's like,
I
No,
think
'cause
we saw with the chat on this writer.
And I honestly want to give her half credit for First Class because it was half a good script.
She was the showrunner on the Naomi Watts pilot, GOT pilot, Game of Thrones. Jeez.
Like
Which is worse, Argyle or Circle? I haven't watched
Argyle.
I haven't seen Argyle.
Circle didn't have as much cheesiness. Argyle was.
Wait, it was that
not
cheesy?
good.
It wasn't a serious spy movie?
No, Golden Circle has some stupid cheesy moment. I don't.
It does, but not as bad as Argyle. Argyle was just like, this is enough. I've had enough.
I'd rather
And I love Sam Rockwell.
Does the
Sam
movie
Rockwell.
have a scene that's comparable to in the Golden Circle where Taron Egerton put a tracking beacon up a woman's vagina?
No, no. That movie's rated. That movie is rated R. This is PG-13. It's not as well. It's not as. It's more tamer when it comes to Matthew Vaughn films compared to Kingsman. But they're trying. But
a Kingsman movie.
If you can make it 40 minutes through Argyle, I will shake your hand.
But what's crazy?
I'll take that challenge tonight, sir.
But what's crazy about
It's
Argyle
not good.
is that they're trying. There's a post-credit scene where it's setting up a crossover with Argyle and Kingsman.
Oh God, I hope not.
Please don't.
We got a new member to the channel, El Necron. Thank you, buddy.
The more cheesy they make Kingsman, the worse it is. I don't understand why
Facts.
they get that.
Yeah.
The first one was at least it was a little grounded at times.
It had enough silliness that it worked.
Well, I thought Golden Circle was fun, but it got, when you compare it to the first one, it got super psycho with like robot dogs and Elton John going "fuck off."
Yeah.
The Statesman and
Statesman.
tracking microtrips up a woman's vagina.
Still
that
better.
was crazy.
Still better than the Kingsman.
Yeah, that one was very dull.
Kingsman was a bit of a bore fest.
Yeah, it was very
Not
boring.
good.
Well, City Sweetie can't be in anything worse than Madam Web. So if Edgar Wright's doing it,
Give it time. Give it
The only
time.
way is up.
Bro,
The only way
it
is up.
has to be, dude. It has to be an achievement to be in something worse than Madam Web. You deserve a PS5 trophy or an Xbox achievement to be in something worse than Madam Web. I'm just saying.
It's true.
If you say she can't be anything worse than Madam Web, I'm pretty sure that was told to Nicolas Cage after Ghost Rider. Just saying.
But Nicolas Cage is different. Nicolas Cage is.
I just hate Nicolas Cage.
The
IRS.
I owe the IRS a ton of money, so I'm going to make any possible movie that comes my way. But he knocked a few out of the park along the way.
yeah, arguably he
I love
has
me
been
some
in better
Nicolas
movies
Cage.
than the Ghost Rider films after that
Oh
point.
yes, it's been
Yeah.
a significant number of great films since the Ghost Rider days.
But there have been worse films than that. Also.
Yeah,
like-
but
like
there's
Face
also
Off.
been, but there's also, I mean, out of 50 that he's probably done since then, there's going to be some crap movies because he's a working actor, just like Samuel L. Jackson. I love Samuel L. Jackson. The man's made some really bad movies.
Yeah, he has.
I watched the Ghost Rider movies over Face Off again.
Oh, I do that. Like Face Off though.
I
Who?
know that's a take.
Who?
The Doves. You gotta let go of the Doves.
Oh God.
What was like I always said, it's probably like one, maybe two Nicolas Cage movies I actually like. Peggy Sue Got Married and maybe Raising Arizona.
The Weatherman is a amazing Nick Cage. It's one of my favorite Nick Cage movies. Matchstick Men is fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Everyone forgets he's in Kick-Ass.
Degrassi, he's doing a remake of Running Man also.
Oh, National Treasure.
Yeah, Glenn Powell's, I think, slated to star in that.
I always try not to put a writer's previous works that are not so good against each other, but it's always
National
funny
Treasure
to bring it up in front of DL because in front of somebody to get a reaction out of it, like, oh yeah, he's writer of this movie, be like, oh, don't be fooling the shit. But I always try not to put a writer's previous work against them because you never know, because they make some of your favorite movies. Some movies go up and down sometimes, you know.
And when they're bigger movies, your name is the first name on there, but it's writing by committee too.
Yeah, right.
So who knows how much the studio is,
And please never mention The Hateful Eight again on my channel. Anyone, that was so bad.
You
So
didn't like
bad.
The Hateful Eight?
I
hated
didn't
that.
mind it at all. I
Oh,
didn't mind
wow.
I hated that movie.
You don't like the use of the N-word?
Oh my god.
It wasn't as bad as Django using the N-word.
Django was bad.
Oh, what are you doing with those chip peppers and tomatoes, sir? That is delicious.
What the hell are they talking about? Face Off was a great action during the 90s. You Gen Z
I love
kids.
Face Off. It's Nick
Face Off was
Cage.
awesome,
No,
dude.
It's Nick Cage being full Nick Cage. When Nick Cage gets to be full Nick Cage, it's wonderful.
If that
trying
was
to be full Nick Cage, it was not funny.
If that was the standard of action films back in the 90s, I feel bad for y'all. I really do. Like, come on now. And I'm a 90s kid too, so I should like that. But no, I don't understand it.
What is it? One face goes over here, that face goes over here. And
I think I have Drive Angry on Blu-ray.
It's Freaky
Never opened it.
Friday. It's Freaky Friday. It's fun.
I'd rather watch Freaky Friday with Head.
I don't know.
That was a good movie, though. That was a good movie.
Bro, he's making. Oh my god, that looks so good.
I have Drive Angry on Blu-ray. I've never opened it. Never watched it.
Look at that. He's making like cheese sauce, dude. It's fucking amazing.
What are you doing over there?
Oh, this is on Instagram. Sorry, this is how I get my jollies now.
I can't have all that cheese anymore.
Bro, I'm gonna start making a channel where I just react to these videos all day long.
I mean, hey.
What are you doing with that, sir? Oh, that onion. Yes, it belongs there.
My problem with Face Off is that Nick Cage is in it.
I don't understand the
What?
He's asking me.
I don't like Nick Cage.
But like, I would say Nick Cage was terrible in that movie. I'm sorry.
The next thing you're gonna tell me, True Lies sucked. Okay.
True Lies was a classic, right?
True Lies was good. True Lies was good.
Okay,
that was good,
okay.
all right?
Okay.
Don't compare Nicolas Cage to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
With James
right?
Cameron. You come
what
on,
are you
man.
wrong? What's wrong with you?
We should get
Different league.
DL. Wait, no, we should come together and make a couple, put a set of movies that DL would like some old 90s films that people like, and be like trash. I don't like it. Trash.
We should do like a 90s action tier list.
Yeah, I want the late 90s movies with Martin Lawrence. I want my Blue Streak. And
I love Blue Streak.
Horror with Teresa Russell.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna put up him as the pizza guy. That was
the one.
Travolta and Cage will be back for Wingard's female-led Face Off 2.
How about the original Fly? Or not the original? It's not the original Fly, but the Jeff Goldblum Fly, Cronenberg Fly.
That was good.
That was good.
Okay, I'm glad you see that. I never know if I go back prior to the year 2000, which you've seen.
Face Off with Reynolds and Jackman.
Yeah, that would be amusing.
Watch that. I might watch that if they do
The
that.
90s action tier list. Keep the Gen Z out of it.
Please.
First of all, I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial, first of all, so get your facts.
Yeah, a young one. Good God.
Well, I'm a youngling, and I love 90s action movies.
Not a youngling. Don't say it too loud.
Okay,
These
what year were you
Star
born?
Wars fans would kill you.
Oh,
Not-
I mean,
95.
I'm a
95.
2000s
Okay,
kid.
so you're the last year of the millennial generation.
I guess so.
Okay, You were 5 years old in 2000.
Yes.
You didn't watch any movies in the 90s, bro. I mean, you did, but
I'm sorry. No, I went to the theater and saw Toy Story 2 in 1999, and it was amazing.
There's something to be said about the tight 90-minute action movie that is a wonderful experience. They're lean. There's no fluff. They're just shit happening.
It's why people don't ask, like, people don't understand why I don't get so like stuffy about 80s nostalgia, because I barely lived in the 80s. I was born in 83, so I was 6 by the time the decade was out, you know. So I don't remember much.
So was I.
Yeah, so there you go.
I started seeing
No, you
movies.
I was gonna say probably 10 years before that, man.
See, I'm a 2000s kid, so I was born in 2000, but I went to go see movies in 2004. My first movie was Shrek 2.
I don't care. I'll admit I was born in
Well,
'75. I
usually
look
the
good up
age you
here. I look
remember
good.
going to your first movie. For me, it was the animated Peter Pan
Yes,
movie.
born in 75.
I was born in '75.
Yeah, I'm
So
an
you
80s kid. I'm an 80s
So you
kid.
can't say anything about Star Wars because you were born 2 years before
Star
it came
Wars.
out. Star Wars.
I can. The rule
2
is you
years
have to be
before it
born
came out.
before
Yeah,
77 to be
Before
able to
77
criticize Star Wars.
is the dumb rule.
So I consider
so-
myself a 90s child
75.
because I
See this?
experienced
75.
fully the 90s.
Yeah.
Damn.
You look 75.
Oh!
Sorry.
I mean, I remember what it was like before internet. Yeah. It was a time.
Yep.
Thank you.
I dare you to watch Hard Target, Sudden Death, the original Spawn.
Please,
First
Hard
Blood,
Target, Sudden Death.
Universal
What?
Soldier, Hard to Kill, Under
Yes.
Siege 1 and 2.
Seagal movies, baby. Oh, let's go.
I saw the original Spawn, by the way.
Steven
Anybody
Seagal
too
movies are the
Richie?
Yes. Yes.
I saw the original
Anybody
Spawn,
know where Richie Bobby Lupo?
Ass.
and that Spawn was
Yeah, I
terrible.
think-
I already saw
Spawn
that.
was terrible.
It was
But
ass.
no, the Under Siege is one of the greatest action movies of all time. I am sorry, dude. That knife fight at the end with Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, dude, and Steven Seagal, and they're just like in close quarters, bro. That movie was amazing.
I'm sorry. If you can't sit and watch Bloodsport and not be entertained, there's something wrong with you.
Oh,
That
was a lot
and
of
I
fun.
feel the same way about Kickboxer. When I saw the
I
original
love
Kickboxer,
too.
dude, where Tom Poe's kicking the damn thing and the freaking thing's coming off, and he's like, dude, Jean-Claude Van Damme's like, he was kicking the thing and the thing, and he's like, I got this shit, and he beats the crap out of him.
All right, this
Oh
might
my
be
God. Tom Poe,
a
man.
hot
Yeah.
take for action movies from the 80s.
Oh,
But
here
you
we
don't
go.
like, you
But
don't like
my
Van Damme?
favorite action movie from the 80s will
Strip Connor.
always be Remo Williams.
I love Remo Williams. Remo Williams is a fantastic movie.
It's the adventure. Oh, so
Fred
good.
Ward is
Starring Fred
The
Ward.
best. Fred Ward is
Such
the
a good
best.
movie.
The 90s
was
Van
so-
Damme movies were awesome.
I was
too,
so
dude.
bummed I never got a sequel.
We got the Cyborg sequel, okay, with Bill Goldberg. That was amazing.
Yes, we did.
Blue Jay, do you know any of these movies these guys are talking about?
Dude, we got Street Fighter.
I know the
okay? He played Colonel Guile. Okay,
Kyle.
get
That
out of
was
here.
a
dude.
horrible movie.
My favorite action movie.
Before
that-
VCR.
My favorite action movie. Not even from the 80s. I love Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh, I love Smoking
1977.
the Bandit. Smoking the Bandit is great. Any old Burt Reynolds stuff is fantastic.
Honestly, any Bruce Lee movie you put in front of me, I'll watch it. Bruce Lee's the man.
Overrated.
Oh, that bitch.
You watch your mouth, sir. Bruce Lee's not
Overrated.
overrated.
People's eyebrow. Overrated.
Sorry, I love that movie. It was great.
I love Buford T. Justice. Like, I'm gonna
Buford T.
barbecue
Justice,
your
oh, man.
ass in molasses. I'm gonna punch you.
Oh my God, we've been stuck on this slide. We got to move on.
Yep,
Yes,
move
yes.
on.
Well, you can tell we like old movies. There's nothing wrong there.
Anya Taylor-Joy only has 30 lines of dialogue in Furiosa.
And how much?
The
Wait,
problem with
what?
dialogue is that it tends to slow things down. Film is a medium, often best enjoyed at high speed, says George Miller. People have
Hardy-
less lines than
Hardy only had 60. Hardy only had 60 in the last.
I was gonna say, how much did
Then
what's his
John
face
Wick.
have in
There'll
the
be
first
more
one?
lines. John Wick had more lines than she's gonna have in this movie.
It's a
There
George
was
Miller movie.
Wow.
Have you never seen a Mad Max movie before?
Yeah, Mel Gibson doesn't talk
They're not
much in those
chock
movies
full of
either.
dialogue.
Yeah, and he's just as boring. Like no.
Outside of Thunderdome, they're not chocked full of tons of dialogue.
Yeah, no, you
You're
get
right.
Lord Humongous going, "Give me, walk away from the fuel,
Oh my god.
walk away."
That was so bad. But I mean, at least with Fury Road, there's a lot of really good,
That one.
a lot of really good visual storytelling in Fury Road. So I'm interested to see how they're going to handle it direction wise with Anya.
They were huffing paint cans, dude.
I love
I don't
George
know.
Miller. I find his vision in his movies to be unique enough that I get from him what I don't get from others. I'd rather
Theo, are you a
watch
mod on my channel?
those movies over and over again than watch one Fast and Furious movie.
Theo, you a mod?
Facts. Am I a mod? I don't know. Let me see.
Type in the chat. YouTube, Blue Jay.
I will type in the chat.
Oh, I am
what?
moderator.
And you too, Joe. If you're not, I think you.
I was
No,
one of
I'm not.
I was one of
I'm
the
just-
first.
I'm
That's
not
right.
Sorry,
on
I was
the,
munching the honeycombs. What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
again?
type in the chat. This way I can make you guys mod. This way you guys can promote your channels and just
Oh,
type it in.
okay.
No, I'm
Chat.
not promoting shit.
But
I'm
don't
on
know.
here and I'm
Oh, I'm a
subscribed.
mod already. Yeah, I'm a mod.
okay.
Hold on, let me,
I'm just. I don't know. 30.
It's not like
30
the
lines.
chat's out of control.
Actually, I have a good fan base that watches the shows. Actually, but nobody gets out of control. Nobody tries to pay to have people removed from the channel. But
Yeah, I don't remember any problematic stuff in your chat. So
No, it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. I don't know. The Blue Jays like dropping like bad things in the chat. So.
I
Said
don't know.
don't make me put you in timeout, Blue Jay.
Damn you!
Look, besides this having 30 lines of dialogue, is anyone excited for this?
I haven't
Absolutely. Even though so far I'm not liking the original films that much, but I'm excited because it's coming off of Fury Road. So
I didn't like Fury Road, so just
what is wrong with you?
nothing. I thought no, I'm good. Honestly,
That was one of the
I
best
stopped
movie-going
liking,
experiences I ever had. Like,
dude. Honestly, after Return to Thunderdome or whatever the hell,
Beyond Thunderdome,
that Beyond Thunderdome, that franchise was dead to me. So I was just like, nah, I'm good. Like I didn't need to go any further.
like
I didn't want to see. I didn't want anybody to be my tiny dancer, and do what they wanted to do.
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
legit.
And Chris Hemsworth prosthetic nose, just I can't.
The more I see it, the
feel
more I
bad.
enjoy it. The more I
Is it
see
going to
it,
have
the more I
Rolling on the
enjoy it.
River? That's all I'm asking. I still think she
Can't
did a
time
better
out
job than
mods. Only
Credence.
Bruce can. Can I? Let me time out. Let me see. Who can I time out? Eeny, meeny,
I'll find some
miny.
shit. Hang on. Let me get in there. That way you can just. I'll be the sacrificial lamb.
I wonder what happened when you time out somebody that's on the panel.
Nothing.
I don't know.
Because
Nothing, right?
they're not connected.
Why would it change?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it wouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't change. I'm not.
Sorry, I
Degrassi,
need to
how
do
would
the
you
ad
know
here.
if Furiosa is superior to Fury Road? The movie's not even out yet.
You know he
I
gets these
saw
secret-
early screening. You probably saw
early
like
screenings.
early access. You know.
Early access.
There you go. Ban me, sucker.
Let's see what happens if I try to put in timeout. Oh, I can't put you in timeout.
Oh, you banned me entirely. bro.
Banned.
Ban him
No,
entirely.
It is. You're not banned. It's 5 minutes. It just says that in StreamYard. If you look at the YouTube chat, it says timed out. I learned my lesson on that when I was timing out everybody in Max's chat. Please hit that like button if you're having fun here. So I don't know. I'll go watch it. I enjoy Furry Road. So what?
I like it. It's something different.
Yeah, see, timed out. Did anyone see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes over the weekend?
Yeah, I did.
I saw it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I
Did you
enjoyed
do a review stream for it yet, Theo?
I just did a regular review.
Well, put the link in the chat for the people to subscribe and watch your video to give you hours. You got to learn how to sell your channel on other streams, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't like it as much as the other films, but I thought it
You
was
need to
good.
learn how to
Furry
pour
road.
yourself out better, buddy.
Furry road.
Well,
Yeah,
hold on.
I
let me-
agree. It's probably my least favorite of the four so far.
I
but
think
it's still-
I think it'll age better when those new movies in the trilogy comes around, because I think it'll be kind of better. It's a
They
little
put a
slower.
chick in it and made it lame. So.
Hold on.
Yeah. All right. Next up, while you do that, we have some series releasing in June. Star Wars: The Acolyte, June 4th. The Boys
Alright.
season 4, June 13th. House of
Alright.
Dragons season 2, June 16th. And
Yeah.
The Bear season 3, June 27th.
I have to watch The Bear first. House of
I-
Dragons. Get me on that hot D. Let's go.
I
Wait,
gotta.
that didn't sound right.
Ew.
What?
I'm all about that hot D. I mean, I like dragons.
Get the fuck out of here.
You ever tell you look like a penis with a little hat on?
I can't wait to see the Acolyte. June's gonna be amazing, guys. I'm just saying.
I'm more hyped for The Boys.
Mama
Anything.
Bear, put your channel in the chat.
I was excited because I watched an episode of Tracker today, which is a show on CBS.
Is that with
And
Howell?
Justin Hartley.
Howell?
Justin
What's his
Hartley.
Hartley.
Justin.
Yes, he was the original Aquaman on Smallville.
And then he was
He
Arrow.
was
Or not
also
Arrow, he was-
he was also on The Young and the Restless. Not that I watched it, but
Yes,
I've heard
that was my. No, he was on Days of Our
Little
Lives.
birdie told
He was
you,
on
huh?
Days of Our Lives. He was
no, he
Sammy's
was on Young and
brother.
the. No, that's
also
no.
he was also on Young and the Restless, or on Days of Our Lives briefly as Sammy's younger brother. And in Tracker today, the episode I watched, Jensen Ackles was guest starring, who also
Really?
played Sammy's little brother on Days of Our Lives.
There's so many actors that came out
Yeah.
of Days of Our Lives. It's insane.
Yeah.
I would say half the original cast of Next Generation was from.
You ever tell you look like a penis with a little hat on?
Really?
That's the
be a
League of Their Own.
Yeah.
But I love season 1 of The Bear. I didn't get around to watching season 2.
Season 2 is so much better.
Really?
I've loved both seasons.
Mhm.
I was really big on season 1 and season 2, especially the Seven Fishes episode.
That's on Hulu, right?
And then the episode after that,
The Bear? Is it on Hulu?
those two episodes, it's an FX show.
Okay.
Those two episodes were by far some of the best TV I've watched in years.
It's on Hulu. I'll have to
Yeah,
watch it.
Yeah,
because
it's on Hulu.
FX does their stuff through Hulu.
Oh, never mind. My trial is over.
Pretty cool.
God damn
Well, if
it.
you have cable TV, you can just watch it on FX.
And I'm hoping the Acolyte is at
Hasn't
least
been years.
Good enough that it's something different, that we're not talking about Skywalkers or Vader or anybody else involved in that timeline. I am sick of that timeline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm,
me
I'm
too.
sick of that timeline as well.
Oh,
Like I said, I'm fine. I know there's a lot of people hating on it and everything else.
Mhm.
And I kind of understand that after the trailers, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna watch it. I'm not gonna judge it on the trailer.
Well,
I'm more.
I'm still.
He was on Passions, not Passions. Passions was the best. The
He
show
was on Passions, not Days of Our Lives.
ever. Passions was fantastic. Tabitha, Timmy, that was a good show.
Yes, he played Teresa's boyfriend, something Fox. Fox. He played Fox, the character on Passions. God damn it. I just admitted I watched soap operas.
Passions was good. I
Yeah.
just remember.
I'm very interested in the Acolyte. It's a different setting, but but looking at the trailers, it doesn't look any different than other Disney Plus shows because visually it just leaves a lot to be desired for me. They just
Oh,
always
wow.
look. It's always the lighting just looks very.
Yeah,
it feels
I
very
agree.
streaming quality.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, just put some money into this shit.
I have
Oh
to
no,
pay
but
don't
they'll
even have
put
to-
all
you
their
don't-
money. They'll put all their money on the boring Andor, but nothing else.
Hey,
But the
Endo
problem
was
is
a
you don't-
masterpiece.
You didn't
No, it
even
wasn't.
have to put that. You didn't have to even put the money into it to make it look different.
I just
You probably
don't
could
care.
put less money into it and made it look different.
I'm at the point now, guys, where I'm so like I don't know what the term is. I just if it has Star Wars in it, I'm gonna watch it. Okay, I enjoy the hell out of it. So
I don't know whether I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm going to watch it.
I mean, I'll watch it. I'm more like a wait and see now because
I don't
I'm
care.
more
I'm
more
still
into
looking
Clone
forward to this
Wars
one.
and Bad Batch. Bad Batch was
Yeah.
awesome though.
The animation was
Really?
I couldn't get into.
I heard
Bad
people
Batch.
say that it failed towards the middle of the show.
it kind of fell off.
People have their Star Wars lanes. It's a weird thing. People have
It's
the
great,
stuff
though.
that they really
It's
enjoy.
awesome.
That's good.
Mhm.
It should be
It's
for
like-
everybody.
It's like a
Yeah.
buffet.
Like
Okay, it's like a buffet, dude. Not everybody likes the cottage cheese, but there's people who do.
I do
You know,
not like cottage
right?
cheese. No.
Not everybody likes the ambrosia salad, but there's people who do.
If you're making fruit, if you're going to your family's house and they serving a fruit salad with a vinegar dressing, there's something wrong. Just something
Vinegar
wrong.
dressing.
Yes, a vinegar dressing. Ugh,
yeah.
bad.
I like
Bad.
salt and vinegar on Lay's chips.
Well, so you're saying that Bad Batch was good for you and you were satisfied with it?
Yeah.
Huh?
That's good.
Everybody
I-
enjoys everything,
like
and
their
everybody
animation,
has to like
too.
everything.
Bad
have
Batch
you
just
seen-
didn't do much for me because it's just yeah.
Have you seen the Tales of the Empire?
I like Tales of the Empire. There's Tabitha and Timmy.
Tabitha and Timmy.
Passions was the best. My wife and I still, like 20 years later, laugh. There was a scene where Julian came in and he had a glass of scotch in his hand and he was pissed drunk. And they said, "What are you doing?" And he just said, "I'm just having a few beers." And while he's drinking scotch, it was the best thing ever. I love Passions. Best show ever. Tales from the Empire was good. I don't know why people are getting so worked up about it. The whole pronoun thing. I didn't even notice it.
I didn't even
what?
notice any. I didn't even. Don't
We're in Bad Batch.
No.
No, in Tales of the Empire.
Dude, I didn't even know that was a thing. I watched it. It was one of the
I didn't
Bears
either.
episodes.
I didn't
Right.
either. I watched it and I was like, oh, this is all right. Okay, I find out about I get to follow and find out a little more about this character. Get to watch these 3 episodes, find out a little more about this character. It was fine.
The Bears episode is my favorite one because I want to know
Yeah.
about her. Then Morgan.
I didn't care about Morgan that much, but I understood it, and people like the whole Dathomir stuff.
You know, we
Right.
got 3 more weeks until the Alkali comes on. I think we should get together once a week and review each of these shows. Well, at least Alkali and House of the Dragon, and do review streams after these shows air. That'd be awesome to do. We can do a multi-stream collaboration with you guys.
If I have time, I mostly like to talk about the show when it's finished airing. But
Like House of Dragon, I'm always good with because
Yeah.
I don't know why I can feel like I can watch that show far more objectively.
Mhm.
Star Wars is always just kind of like an open wound after watching it. It's like I'm very reactive because I'm too emotional if I see something that bothers me. It sticks with me. You kind of need that cool down time to just rationally think it through and be like, okay.
Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment if you're watching on the rewind. Next up, oh my God, we need to move this
I was
along.
gonna say,
Jar
we
Jar
gotta-
Binks actor Ahmad Best wants to make a Jedi John Wick film.
What?
Okay.
Next story.
Next story, please. I don't want to elaborate on this.
Nah,
can,
bro.
can we get to our castings?
That's
I wanna watch
that's
it.
as much as a news story as random actors saying, "I'd go back to the MCU if they asked me," or I'd love to be in that role. As just
Like, of course you would. It's a paycheck.
I don't have a PR person, so I'll create my own PR.
Now,
Right.
to be fair though, I hear the actor who played Jar Jar Binks came back as a Jedi in Mandalorian season 3, and he was pretty good in that. So if they did decide to do a John Wick style Jedi show, whatever,
Was
movie,
he
whatever,
good at that, or people just wanted him to be good?
It
and
was-
they just say he was good. It was okay.
Is a cameo considered good? It's
Yeah.
not like he had a major
well, people
role.
consider Boba Fett a good character. His whole thing was a cameo.
well,
Yeah, like what, one line?
But you
maybe?
had more lore. You
you
had
forget
more lore out of
he
it.
was better in the Mandalorian, like in the Book of Boba Fett.
He's a supporting character in his
Not
own show.
trash.
All right, next up, moving on from this.
I would watch it.
Can't believe this is news.
New droid named Pip from the Alkali, described as a pocket-sized repair droid who is always eager to help. He will play
Oh, they
pocket
always gotta
pool
do
with the
it.
Jedi's.
Cue the Spy Kids music.
Thank you. Thank you for a trope that I didn't need. Guess what? Everyone doesn't need to have a cute little droid in every show. You don't have to.
Can we get like a droid that's like a pin or I don't know, like something like latch onto your shirt or something? It'd be like a pocket. I don't know.
No, Jar Jar was JJ from Good Times with a Gun. Stop.
Yeah.
God. Why? Why?
Really?
No.
What?
You know, they make these droids just for
People will buy
toys
this. You're
and
right,
stuff.
Anthony.
Oh yeah, this will definitely sell toys.
I
Will
own the
it?
fully
Will it?
voice
Do you know how
control
much
BB-8.
dead stock of Mandalorian Grogu crap is sitting out there? So much for years, just tons of dead stock of crap.
Are you kidding me? People were buying
toys.
Grogu stuff. What are you? People were buying
Initially, when you first saw Grogu, and then it was peg warmer.
Sony is reaching with a space Walkman.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Can we get a scene with them carrying this thing and it plays "Come and Get Your Love" from
Oh my god.
I can't unsee that.
Hooked on a Feeling?
If somebody puts a cord in and puts a headphone to it to listen to something that it's saying, then that'll be the winner there.
All right. Enough of Pip.
Barney's one.
They do this all the time.
Oh my god. Is this the first model Zune from Microsoft?
That's the prototype.
What did I tell you? All right, next up. Chris Pratt on if he will play Star-Lord again on in James Gunn's DCU. Let's do both. I think it's 100% both. He will be back as Star-Lord and he's in DCU. So
Imagine
confirmed.
Same character from Marvel to
That's
DC.
gay. He's a working actor. He'll go. If they want him to do something, they ask him. He'll probably do it.
Do you think he can play Adam Strange?
I think he would be a decent Adam Strange. He's a little too bulky. He'd have to slim down a little bit.
Can he be Plastic Man?
I would love to see an Adam Strange, but it's like me and 6 people are the only people that want to see an Adam Strange.
But
sure
remember, like the MCU is built off of C-level, D-level characters, and James Gunn is the master of elevating C-level, D-level characters.
So I want my Plastic Man movie.
So do I, man.
Plastic Man is coming. God damn it! I
What
want
if
Plastic Man too.
Where's my Batmite movie?
I'll take Batmite. And Nightwing. Was it Nightbite or whatever hell that Nightwing's thing is?
And I want my Justice League Dark. Gosh darn it!
That's all I want. I really hope when they do the Swamp Thing that they can bring in a few of those characters.
I want Zatanna live action. I don't care where she lands. I don't care. Just bring her into the DCU.
Can we get a Duck Dodgers movie? Daffy Duck is Green Lantern.
Man, Warner Brothers don't care about the Looney Tunes. Warner Brothers don't care about the Looney Tunes anymore.
They got a Looney Tunes movie coming out this summer.
There was a good Adam Strange. What was it after Killing Joke? It was after one of the DC animateds. You know how they always will throw in a few, little 10-minute shorts. They had a really good Adam Strange short in there that was fantastic. Adam Strange is a great character. It's a character with some depth. If they want to build him out.
All right. Next up, Percy Jackson, Echo, and X-Men 93 are the top 3 most viewed Disney original series in 2024. Percy being number 1, Echo number 2, and X-Men 97 in the 3rd position.
Percy was good. I liked Percy.
Percy was a good show.
For something that I younger teen or a kid could watch and enjoy. At the same time, I could watch it and enjoy it. I thought that was good. I thought it had good broad appeal.
Yeah, I agree. Especially I think they did a better job, showing the characters in the world better than the 2 movies.
Yeah,
so I agree.
I cared about the.
I did get Diodato, but what are you going to do?
Yeah,
I'm surprised Echo has the viewership that it does.
I think it was because of the MA stuff and
they dumped it all at once, and people binged it, and
I feel like the whole R-rated stuff was just a marketing strategy just to get people in, because that show was not very R-rated at all.
Yeah, it was.
It also wasn't very good at all.
It was okay until the last episode.
Well, it was good up until Kingpin going, what did you do to me?
What did you do?
What did you do?
You know, these ratings just prove that animation is still less accepted than live action.
Second-class citizens.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, I mean, but look, Echo has been out for a while. Percy Jackson's been out for a while. Percy Jackson had longer episodes.
Well, wait, hold on. Well,
it was live action. I mean, X-Men 97, it's not even done yet. So you could easily bump up that viewership on X-Men 97.
Well, what about shows like Invincible? That show's bigger. I mean, that's on a bigger streaming service. I mean, that people talk about Invincible all the time. I mean, there's bigger.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like X-Men 9.
Wait, did they talk about Invincible more than The Boys?
No,
I think on the same level. I don't know. That's
a lot of people didn't even know Invincible came back.
That's sad.
Right.
But yeah, it's like it's clear.
Well, that was their own dumb fault, though, because the way they broke up that season, that was a mess.
Yeah, that was stupid.
But yeah, I think they're about even. I think The Boys and Invincible are about even in terms of what they get, but they both get the same audience.
I feel like X-Men 97 should be second place though, because I feel like nobody.
I was gonna say, did they inflate Echo's numbers or something?
Right.
But again, X-Men 97 isn't even over yet.
Yeah,
exactly.
but like
that number's going to go up.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, it's like not throwing shade to Percy Jackson because I enjoy it quite a bit. But like, it's clear that the best quality show so far, and this show's not even over. It's X-Men 97. It's the best show out of these 3, and it's like it should be getting more attention.
To me, it's the best show, the best Disney plus Marvel show of all time.
Dude, I've been rewatching the original X-Men series. Like, I've been going back and watching that before I watch X-Men 97, just so I can get caught back up again. Dude, like, no, the hype is there for that old stuff, and it's all right.
And a lot of people will wait until all the episodes are out. And
that's what I'm doing. I want to binge the last 2.
So I would expect to see, after the last episode drops, I would expect to see a decent jump in the numbers.
You know what the trip though? It's weird not seeing the Saban logo at the end of it.
Saban.
Oh yeah, Saban.
Seriously, isn't it? Like, like if you go back and watch, because they made the original X-Men cartoon.
Power Rangers?
Yeah, they did Power Rangers and X-Men. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So like,
I'm hyped for Cape Crusader. This guy.
I want to watch this show.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Oh man.
All right, let's get to the final story of the night. It's a bombshell. Unheard of.
Okay.
Chris Hemsworth slams Marvel actors. It felt harsh, especially from heroes. It was an eye roll for me. People bashing the superhero space. Those guys had films that didn't work too. We all have. When they talked about what was wrong with superheroes, I thought, cool. Tell that to the billions who watched them. Were they all wrong? Cinema going did not change because of superheroes, but because of smartphones and social media. Superhero films actually kept people in the cinemas during that transition, and now people are coming back. So they deserve a little more appreciation.
No, Chris Hemsworth is 100% correct in that statement.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
mean, I
actors
understand.
use-
I understand film is art, but also film is a business. And
Yeah.
sometimes those are two things, separate things.
I was gonna say, how much money did Scorsese's last flick pull in? Let's get to brass tacks here. You know,
Flowers didn't do overly well.
yeah, no, his old art house movies don't do as good as those other movies. And he's
But
right.
there's a
Smartphones
place,
and
there's a
social
place
media
for
do it.
Yeah.
Well, no, the thing is, okay, here's the big thing about social media. Social media is on multiple platforms. Not only is it on, Facebook and stuff, but it's on YouTube. Okay? I get more entertainment out of watching YouTube videos than I do out of watching movies. And that's just me. I mean, honestly, I think if you chalk up how much time I spend on like watching movies or on YouTube, YouTube's always on in the background. Used to be movies, now it's YouTube. Used to be TV shows, now it's YouTube.
JC has something up there about Disney
Plus as a whole is losing millions of subscribers. Even that is lagging indicator. People start watching the service for a long while before they finally cancel. Explain some of the X-Men's numbers.
The churn rate for all streaming services is exceptionally high. Netflix actually has one of the lowest churn rates, which is people that are dumping the subscription, people that are coming back, and the amount that you lose and the difference.
Well, I feel like Netflix is the one that kind of they're the one that's in the middle.
But I will say, Disney's quarterly report that just came out, Disney Plus for the first time was break even.
Break even.
This is the first time they haven't lost money in a quarter. I mean, when Disney Plus started, they were losing $1 billion a quarter. They are now break even last quarter. So whether we say maybe that's because of the lack of content that they're putting out, so they don't have the costs, but it was the first time that they weren't operating in the red for.
Well, it's probably Hulu coming over all the way.
It's a handful of things because they lump everything
ESPN.
together into direct to consumer for Hulu, ESPN Plus, and all that stuff. So, but again, it's not in the red for the first time, so they're moving in the right direction. We'll see where that goes, but all streaming services have issues with churn.
Yeah, they lose. They.
If you want my,
it seems like Netflix is the central part of everyone's streaming service, and then they branch out with the other services, and they'll cancel this when it shows off, get it back when something they want to watch comes back.
But you know something, because like I've watched, because I have Amazon Prime, I have Prime Video, but I can watch Paramount Plus content through Prime Video. That's why I was able to watch the Knuckles show through Prime Video, even though it's on Paramount Plus. And if you want my honest take, I mean, I think some of these studios should shut down their streaming service, so they can just to be safe. Like Peacock, I don't hear about Peacock. Paramount Plus,
I care about
WWE.
Peacock. That's how I get my days of our lives. All right, on Peacock. All right,
WWE.
I mean, hey, they can always go to Netflix so they can get that licensing fee, whatever. I mean, some of these studios are losing money because of that. Because of the
Max just started making Max is making money on their streaming service. They gained
and I'm also
4 million to 5 million subscribers last quarter.
Oh yeah, my mom has YouTube TV, so I can watch Max shows through YouTube TV as well. So I'm watching some shows through that.
Disney Plus core subscribers, they're looking for net additions of 5.5 to $6 million for the second quarter. So they seem to be doing okay.
Yeah, once they combine Max, Disney, and Hulu
gained 1.2 million.
It's going to be a game changer. Pricing
Disney Max.
And
Disney Plus core subscribers decreased by 1.3 million, but that was in line with prior guidance. So we'll see where they go. It's gonna bump up and down. Like I said, people leave when there's not a lot of content, and there wasn't a lot of content.
I'm just waiting for. Wait, what else is on Disney Plus? I guess I'll watch. There's X-97. I'll probably watch The Acolyte.
Watch High School Musical, the musical.
The series, the musical.
That handful of a title.
Oh,
All right,
Secret
let's-
Invasion is so bad.
Oh, terrible.
Let's finally
Oh, I
get
heard-
to where we're going. Do you guys want to do this? Do you guys want to
do it.
cast?
Yes.
It's time.
It's time. Welcome back to Kingdom Productions Casting Couch. Don't take a black light to that couch, please. Please don't.
What's wrong with you?
We're doing Scooby Doo Fan Casting. And the first person up with their fan casting is probably DL with Sydney Sweeney as Daphne, Wolfgang No Regrets as Fred, Maisie
Maisie.
Williams as
Maisie.
Velma, Maisie Williams as Velma, Joseph Quinn as Shaggy, Miles Teller, Deb Patel, Jonah Hill, and Tony Valori as the Phantom Shadows, directed by Sean Levy.
Yeah. So, as someone who has seen almost every incarnation of Scooby Doo, I think almost every single one of them I've seen.
Are you sure, Shaggy?
I personally have been feeling Scooby Doo fatigue over the past few years, especially after Scoob. I was like, "Oh, I'm done. I'm so done. Why are we doing this?" It was literally made to be a commercial for their Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe. That's not happening now.
Don't get me started on that.
But and I know there's only been 2 attempts at the live action interpretations for these characters. So hopefully Netflix will come in and do something fresh. But if you're asking me what I would do with Scooby-Doo, I'm taking some inspiration from something that I watched not too long ago on YouTube. There is a fan series that only was able to make 1 episode of it, but it's called Mystery Incorporated, where they took the Scooby-Doo characters and put them more in a grounded setting. And Scooby-Doo didn't talk; he was just a regular dog. But I thought how they handled that in that fan series on YouTube is really good. You guys should look it up. The YouTube channel is called Mystery Incorporated. I recommend you guys watch that. But what I would do with this, I would also take a little bit more of I don't want it to be too grounded, because Scooby-Doo's its charm is that it has some silly over the top stuff. So what I would do is I would make it a little bit more, I would have it a little bit more grounded, a little bit more realistic, but still have the comedic silly elements in there. There should be a really good balance of the 2 if they're going to do this in live action. So as far as the casting, Sydney Sweeney is Daphne. We talked about her earlier. I'm a fan of Sydney Sweeney, and she just really gives off a Daphne vibe, and at least in this one, she won't be too typecasted compared to the other stuff that she's in. I think this is a good role for her.
The sexy girl?
But
she's not too typecast as the sexy girl Daphne?
Well, if I was writing Daphne, she's not just going to be the sexy girl in here. I'm actually going to give all.
You're going to flip the switch? Yeah.
I'm going to flip the switch a little bit. Yeah. Now I'm not going to make her like Buffy the Vampire Slayer kicking ass like Sarah Michelle Gellar, but I actually would give her more dimension just being the popular pretty girl. But yeah, she still give off major Daphne vibes. You look at her, she looks like Daphne. You see her talk, she acts like Daphne. So she has that warming presence. Wolfgang Novogratz. He was my original fan casting for Superman. But it's okay. So Lily, he looks like Fred. He gives off Fred energy. I watch him in interviews and stuff like that, and it's like all I can think of. Yeah, that's Fred. Now you would have to dye his hair blonde. But I wouldn't make it like super blonde. It could be at least be like a dirty blonde, because I don't know how natural it would look with him being super blonde like that. But still, he gives off Fred energy. He's tall. He's a handsome guy, but he also has a little bit of that, he kind of has a dorky quality to him, which Fred also has. So I think he's able to pull that off really, really well. Maisie Williams is Velma. I mean, do I really have to explain anything with that? Look at her. She's freaking Velma, man. Man, and watching the little that I've seen from her in Game of Thrones, and watching her in interviews, and even though I didn't really like the movie that much, New Mutants, I thought she was really good in that, and like she does. I think she could play that Velma role, like being the smart one and stuff like that, being the awkward introvert.
It's Arya, man. Let's go.
And then Joseph Quinn as Shaggy. Really liked him in Stranger Things season 4, and you know my version of Shaggy would be the stoner that everybody thinks that he is, and he could play that. He could play that the comedic stoner Shaggy type of vibe. So really, that's why I picked him too, and I can't wait to see what he does as Johnny Storm as well. Scooby Doo is not going to talk in my version, but no, I'm sorry, Scooby Doo's not going to talk. I'm sorry, I could not take.
Blasphemy.
Look. We're not gonna keep doing the same freaking thing. If you're gonna have so many different versions of Scooby, we gotta try.
Yeah, hey, Scooby Doo.
We gotta try something different. But what I will do with Scooby Doo is, well, I will
saying I'm gonna have the Smurfs and they're gonna be normal size. Yes.
Now, what I will do is that while I will try to have a realistic dog in there as much as possible, I want to do what they did with the Jungle Book and live action in Lion King 2019, where they had a really realistic dog, because I do want Scooby to have some emotions and mannerisms that are a little bit hammy and cartoony. So I will pick certain moments where Scooby will do silly moments that a regular dog can't, and he'll make certain noises that make it seem like he's talking. Like he'll do the other stuff that you guys love so much. But I'm not gonna have him full on talking, because I'm sorry. It's
No
He wants his hard edge, freaking realistic.
No Scooby Shacks.
Hard edge, realistic.
Snyder.
Like I'll probably have him do the laugh like like I'll catch the audience off guard a little bit up there. So it's not gonna be completely like a real dog there, but it's just like I said, my version will have a little bit more of a grounded sense to it while still having some comedic stuff in there. There needs to be a balance, because if you want some Mufasa do? No, it ain't gonna be no Mufasa do. It ain't gonna be no Mufasa do. It's gonna be much more expressive than that. But like, if you guys remember the original Scooby Doo, Where Are You? Yes, it had some silly moments, and yes, it had the sitcom laughter in the background. But if you looked at like just the background, the settings of the different haunted houses, and especially the monsters, there was actually some creepy stuff with the monsters that was in that show. So I want to keep that vibe a little bit while also having funny stuff in there. So that's my approach with Scooby-Doo. Now, as far as the Phantom Shadows, so in the original show, I know there was only 2 Phantom Shadows, but I wanted to raise the stakes a little bit and have 4 of them. And I kind of want to do a little bit of a satire of how the Scream movies do Ghostface and stuff like that. So my version of the mystery gang, they're going to be college kids. They're going to be in college, because we've seen the high school stuff. We've seen them as adults. We don't really talk about them that much in college. So that's why I want to do that. And I think it'll be the appropriate age where you can buy these guys actually being detectives and not saying, oh, these guys are a little too young to be a mystery gang. Like, no, they're going to be the appropriate age where they're not too young and they're not too old. But pretty much with the Phantom Shadows, I picked those 4 because I think they're good comedic actors, and they do. I think they're able to be in a type of scary, like comedy murder mystery like that. I think they could pull it off really well. But pretty much, I would just make them like I would make those 4 like losers in college, and they just want to take revenge on the dean or some of the fraternities there that treated them like crap. And it's going to be like they're haunting the college and trying to scare them away or stuff like that, or maybe do some like those creepy rituals that you see in those high school movies where they're like in a cult or something like that. They could do something like that with the Phantom Shadow stuff. It'll be some cool stuff. Sean Levy, Cat Williams.
Stop.
What the heck? But I picked Sean Levy because I almost picked the Duffer Brothers, but I did not pick the Duffer Brothers because I think they would take the Scooby-Doo property a little too dark.
A little too dark?
Yeah, I think they will get too much of a Stranger Things vibe, and I don't want this version to feel too much like Stranger Things, because I still want that levity in there. And I think Sean Levy will be able to balance that really well, because he also worked on Stranger Things with the Duffer Brothers, but we also seen him do other stuff where he's able to do comedy really well. So I think he's the one that will be able to direct the creepy stuff with the monsters and the scares pretty well, while also being able to direct the actors to have good chemistry and have good levity moments here and there. So I think that's why I picked them. So this is my casting for the live action Scooby Doo.
Nice.
Um,
If you're in the chat and you're watching, please, why don't you guys type in who you would pick, what actors you would pick for what roles while we're doing this. Great casting. Any thoughts on DL's casting?
sounds like
Man, you took this seriously.
sounds like a CW show.
I take all my casting seriously.
Like
That sounds like a CW show.
Sound like a CW show.
like
You
like
halfway
like,
wrote the whole screenplay for it along with casting.
yeah, renamed this from Scooby to Crystal Cove.
Like I would call it. I would call this show. I would call it just Mystery Inc. That's what
I don't want to wait for that to be over. It's gotta have like Dawson's Creek music. Come on, dude.
Or you could call it Coolsville.
Coolsville.
Call it Coolsville or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would call it-
We're trying to make a serious
This
show.
is
but have
a
it called
replacement
Coolsville.
show for Riverdale.
Oh, it'd be so much better than Riverdale, I'll tell you that. But yeah, when I do these castings, I don't just think about I'll get these guys because they look like them and act like them. No, I actually think of a pitch in my mind of like, why would I cast these people? What would my approach be? Which characters would work best with that? Like I go through a whole in-depth thing. So like,
You're
All
the
right.
complete opposite of me right now.
I feel horrible because I just stood there when I was at work and was like messaging random names to Bruce.
Let me just
I cooked.
let me see. What's up, Josh Herrera? Welcome to the channel for the first time. Glad you showed up. Thank you. Next up, Nicki Minaj as Daphne, Kid Cudi as Fred,
Man, somebody went full on race.
Liza Koshy as Velma,
this is Blue Jays.
RJ Seiler. Sorry, as Shaggy. I didn't change that.
Say as Elsa Bloodstone. That seems like small.
Dashy
casting.
XP as Scooby Doo.
Dashy XP.
Chris Tucker as
Right
Scrappy
on.
Doo.
Yes.
And Keith David as the Black Knight, directed by Michael D. Lee.
Oh, I
You didn't go Kevin
felt
Hart.
bad.
You went with Chris Tucker for Scrappy.
Oh my God.
That's cool.
Oh
I can
my
respect
God.
that. I can respect that. There's a lot of comedy gold on there. How the hell did you get the beans above the Franks? Oh,
This is already better than Selma. This is already better
I'm sorry.
than
Keith
Selma.
David will always
So,
will always be remembered.
Mr. Blue Jay, explain your picks. You muted.
I still love the suspense.
My name's not Blue Jay, but it's Squatom.
Quatom.
Like this.
And he called this Scooby in the Hood.
Scooby in the Hood.
Yeah. So
Produced by
Wait,
Marlon
wait.
Wayans.
why is it
Marlon
Elsa?
Wayans.
Blood? Did you forget to change the shit?
Yeah, I forgot to change RJ Seiler to Shaggy. Sorry.
I was like,
my
hey, Elsa Bloodstone. What? Okay. Literally, funny story. I was on Max's stream, and you sent me you DM'd me casting couch for Scooby Doo. So I was like, all right, time to cook some crack casting next to this time. And then, so I did Kid Cudi. I mean, I guess he kind of gives off a.
He was good in whatchamacallit, Knuckles.
He was all right, yeah. Nicki Minaj. I mean, look what's in the middle. Look at Nicki Minaj right now. Look what's under there.
Look what modern science gave her.
Yes, look what modern science gave her. Yeah, there you go. That's the reason.
I want to ask you, RJ Seiler, Dashi, and Liza. These are YouTubers, right? Influencers.
RJ Seiler is from. I remember he was the Blue Ranger from the Power Rangers movie.
Oh, okay.
I like him. I like him.
Oh,
I
I
like
liked
him a
him in
different
that.
thing. I like him as an actor. He's cool. So every time he plays like a very like a paranoid character, he gives off. I can kind of see him as like a Black Shaggy.
He'll make an amazing Elsa Bloodstone.
Oh my god. Eliza Koshy. I was kind of struggling. Like, what black actors would play a know-it-all genius? So like, why do I think of her?
Why you didn't just pick Beyonce?
No,
No.
that's Daphne. That would have been Daphne, but never. No.
Jay-Z is Velma. Let me stop.
Just don't let me don't make me regret something, please. Just Dashy X. Oh, what did you do? Oh, you changed it.
There we go.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck did you do? All right, Dashy as Scooby Doo. Why not? I mean, come on now. I mean, would you?
Why not?
Why not?
I mean, would you? I mean, would you get a kick out of saying "What up? Whoa, whoa, whoa," and welcome back to "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa"? I said.
Nice.
They're like, he's just screaming on the goddamn like wow, wow, wow. Like, that's right.
No Drake.
No. No, he'll be like,
Shake Drake could have
Raggy.
been rapping.
He'll be like, Raggy.
Raggy.
Now Chris Tucker as Scrappy Doo. Can you see it?
Yes.
And
Yes. I like Keith David.
Now the Black Knight, that's not something that's not just like a joke, like a joke in itself. But the Black Knight, he's actually a character that first appeared in the first episode of the Hanna-Barbera Scooby Doo show.
Yes.
Yeah, he is. That's the first thing. Like, I looked up Scooby Doo villains. I'm like, wait, let me see. I'm gonna look back to the original shows. The Black Knight. That's the first thing I remember. So Keith David, perfect voice. You can't go wrong with Keith David.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Keith David. So you got to
No
put him on
Drake.
something.
It's a hood Scooby Doo.
No, don't worry. He'll do the soundtrack. Drive. So
I want them Scooby snacks.
No!
That I see.
Oh my god, I can't with you guys.
Bring that ass on.
All right.
So yeah. What do you want from me? You know me from my crack ass casting, so there you go.
There you go.
Dashy
Thank you for
XP
this
is Scooby
casting.
Here, you get Nicki Minaj, Kid Cudi do the soundtrack. You get Dashy going, Bill, cookies, soda, chips, and look at the bastard, bitches that krill.
It's good enough for me.
Oh my god. Oh my cat.
I love
All right, next up. We have director Alfonso Cuarón, Karen Gillan as Daphne, Harris Dickinson as Fred, Ana de Armas as Velma, DJ Qualls as Shaggy, Billy West as Scooby-Doo, and William Dafoe as the Creeper.
Yeah, Karen Gillan, she just fits. She fits well. She can carry herself very easily as a Daphne. Harris Dickinson, I would not have picked him, but I watched Iron Claw day before yesterday, and him as David Von Erich just fit for me as a good Fred. So I think he'd make a decent Fred. Every ginger needs a Marianne, so I have to cast a sexy Velma. So going with Ana de Armas. Plus, if you've ever seen her with glasses on, it fits. DJ Qualls, because DJ Qualls just needs work, and I could see DJ Qualls as a Shaggy. It would work for me. Yeah. Billy West, because if anyone's going to do a voice, it's going to be Billy West for me. Billy West was almost Shaggy when Casey Kasem retired, but Lillard got the voice work for it instead of Billy West. So I'm giving him Scooby-Doo. And as a villain, I just Willem Dafoe. You can't beat Willem Dafoe in anything. He's just always good no matter what. And I liked picking a director that has like no business making a movie like this whatsoever. And Alfonso Cuarón did Children of Men, which is one of my favorite movies. And it, in tone and scope, would be the exact opposite of whatever a Scooby Doo movie would be. So I always like. Yeah, I like throwing an opposite little curveball director in there because sometimes they hit it out of the park. So that's where I'd go.
Nice. I actually like this casting.
It works.
Yeah, look for it. Grown
William Dafoe and DJ Qualls. He was amazing in Supernatural. If you didn't know, he was in Supernatural. Played a great hunter.
He amuses me in a lot of the stuff that he does. He surprises me a lot. And he's just weird looking, and that's perfect for a Shaggy.
Nice. Next up, we got director Ridley Scott, Abigail Cohen as Daphne, Darky Montgomery as Fred, Ariel Winters as Velma, Pete Davidson as Shaggy, Mark Hamill as the voice of Scooby Doo, Neil Patrick Harris as the Ghost Clown, and Taylor Swift as herself as a guest appearance. This is my pick.
What?
I think you got me beat, bro. I think you got me beat.
I personally would have swapped Taylor Swift for the Harlem Globetrotters, but that's just me.
I loved Abigail Cohen and Stranger Things and the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. She's just, and the Winx Club. She's just an amazing actress. Hopefully she goes far in her career, and she pulls off sexy very discreetly, very nicely, not without being too overly sexy like Daphne. Montgomery, I picked him because I loved him in Stranger Things, Power Rangers. I think he was in what was that? The Elvis movie? Was he in Elvis? I think he was in Elvis.
No, I don't think he was.
Was he in Elvis?
I
Or Stranger Things? He was great in Stranger Things, and I can see him with an Oscotch. Ariel Winters, Modern Family. She's just her with glasses to just be Velma straight up. She played a nerd the whole show. Pete Davidson, because he's just a goofy doucheball stoner.
I used to hate Pete Davidson until I watched Bupkis, which was a really, really good series. It gave me a completely different outlook on Pete Davidson's neck.
Neil Patrick Harris, Ghost Clown. If you haven't seen the latest Christmas specials for Doctor Who, him playing a villain is insane. He's just out there.
I'll never forget when he was Doogie Howser healing Mother Nature, played by Bette Midler, and there was a nice cameo appearance from E.T. in that episode.
And Taylor Swift is in this because I want all of her fans to come see my movie. And Ridley Scott is directing this because I want this movie to be a post-apocalyptic Scooby-verse.
Is he directing this because you've kidnapped one of his family members?
He's jumping on the Fallout train.
I was Scooby Apocalypse, where it's just mayhem.
Oh my god,
mayhem,
like me. Oh,
and Mark Hamill, because he's Mark Hamill. I needed. It was either him or William Shatner.
No, Mark Hamill did the voice of Scooby Doo. Remember Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? He did the voice of Scooby Doo and that.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't even know that.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you were Trill. I'm going after that Swifty.
Sorry, I've got Swifty money.
Oh, God, this is a great casting I put together here.
That's good.
It's really good. It's really good.
Like it.
All right, next up.
All right.
We got Sydney Sweeney as Daphne, Kevin Durand as Fred, Mia Goth as Velma, Ryan Reynolds as Shaggy, Keanu Reeves as Scooby, Kane Hodder as Space Kook, and directed by John Carpenter. This was Chris Jedi's picks, but unfortunately he couldn't be with us tonight.
One more deal. Yeah, some of it's all right.
I'll take Mia Goth.
Yeah.
Goth in anything.
Copying my pick, with
Oh man, just wait till you get to my pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
You pandering.
You're damn right. I pandered so hard. I pandered so hard
with his picks.
I made cover.
Any criticism of these picks?
No.
Mia Goth.
Keanu, I would like to see Keanu Reeves as Scooby Doo. It's like
that would be
Hey Shaggy. Hey,
I like Ryan Reynolds in pretty much everything.
No, he'll be like, Scooby will be like, he'll be like John Wick. Yeah, rare.
I was like, when he sent me this, I was like, how old are Fred and Shaggy?
In their 50s. They got the mystery machine. That's kind of weird. They're like creeping on the two younger cast ladies.
I know.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god, Chris. We have to talk after this.
Wait, who's this?
We have to talk.
I wasn't paying.
That's all good. All right.
Chris,
I'm not
Jedi.
hating. No.
Oh,
No hate, man.
What
Great
a
cast,
wonderful,
great cast.
what a wonderful day.
Oh my god, it'll be here in Scooby. I'll be here in Scooby saying, "Oh, I'm gonna need a gun, like a runner, run.
I'm a runner, reader, rack."
Oh my god! And this is called Scooby Doo, and Scooby Doo escapes Epstein Island.
Ah, jeez.
Oh Lord!
Is that the title? Is that what that is?
No.
You just made it up.
You just made it up.
I was about to say, Chris,
like,
is
dang,
out of pocket
Chris.
for that. I was like, that's out of pocket for that.
Oh, gosh.
He did too many big names. The budget for this movie will be insane.
Yeah, it would be a lot of money.
$200 million for a Scooby Doo film. Imagine.
You should not be spending that much on a Scooby Doo movie.
You'll get Peter Jackson to produce the film with Andy Serkis.
They'll make a cinematic universe with mine.
With Williamson doing the
John.
All right.
Junkie XL.
The most expensive thing in this movie should be the dog. The most expensive thing.
It'll be by Weta Digital to do the effect for Scooby Doo. If you'll make how do you make a talking dog look real?
All the characters will be animated. You'll have a live action dog.
There you go.
All right.
Flip the script on them.
And thank you, Chris, for your picks. Hope you feel better. Next up, the final casting of the night.
Oh no!
Here he comes. Are you ready?
Directed by Zack Snyder. Zendaya as Daphne. Sydney
Damn right.
Sweeney
Scooby Doo does not
as-
need lens flare.
No. Sydney Sweeney as Fred. I am gender bending my cast.
Go ahead,
Cater
take
to the
over.
diversity crowd. Okay. I've got Rachel Zegler as Velma. Okay. Michael B. Jordan as Shaggy because he's casting everything. Idris Elba as the voice of Scooby because why not? And I said Henry Cavill pick a villain because I don't know what villains they were. I felt like he deserved to be in a story.
Henry
directed by
Cavill
Zack
needs to have
Snyder
his shirt
once
off
again.
for the audience.
But I'm really impressed by my Sydney Sweeney as Fred. I know you guys cast her or some things, but I was like, no, I'm going to.
I would watch it. I would watch it.
And then props to Rachel Zegler. She's going to be so strong and brave playing Velma.
I love Rachel Zegler. That's
Michael
good
B.
casting
Jordan.
there.
Why not? Why not? You know, why not? I'm sure it's in his range. It's in his wheelhouse. You know, Idris Elba. Come on, dude. He killed it as Knuckles. All right.
Yeah,
So how would you like it with like that cool coming out of Shaggy? Oh, Shaggy. That would be legit. You guys don't even know. You don't even know. Okay.
Nope.
And then Henry Cavill, you know,
He was
it's gonna be one of those mask reveal characters. Where it's like you're gonna see him for like the last 10 seconds of the movie.
Fred
and
is
it's
a
like,
lady boy.
I would have gotten away with it Two, if it hadn't have been for Black Adam casting me for like one more role.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm talking Superman cameo at the end of Black Adam is as much you're going to see as Henry Cavill in this movie.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
That take off his mask is Henry Cavill.
Yeah, he takes off his mask. And it turns out he was Henry Cavill the whole time.
And then he takes off his Henry Cavill mask. Hi, I'm Zack Snyder.
Yes. Oh, yes.
That would be
Please,
awesome.
thank you. Let's go. Okay. They call this one Scooby Doo Dawn of Justice.
How many cuts of this movie are we gonna have to get?
We're gonna have 7, one for each character, especially the ones that aren't on the screen at the moment.
Oh god. He's gonna
We're gonna get a
things for each
6-hour cut
character.
of the movie. We're gonna get a 6-hour cut
Oh
of
my
the movie
god.
with a special intro from Zendaya. Okay, that's gonna take like 2 hours.
They're gonna pull off the mask in slow motion.
Oh, can we
Yes.
can we get a?
Oh, and that mask is coming off so slow, you
Like
know it,
Tommy
baby.
Lee Jones.
Oh man, it's gonna be like this.
Super slow motion
The suspense.
with a little lens flare thrown in, peppered in.
Oh. And then the last little bit comes off all fast, and then it stops right before it because you get the face reveal, and it's so Zack Snyder because it's gonna fly off in the wind. Oh, bro.
Can we?
And then there's gonna be somebody in the background. There's gonna be somebody in the background spilling grain on the ground, bro.
Oh no! Shaggy's gonna throw the Scooby snacks to Scooby in slow motion.
Oh my god.
He's gonna catch.
He's gonna eat him like this.
Oh my god. Then we have a post-credit scene with Max coming out and said, "It's not just a turkey."
Oh
See,
no!
I told you.
Can we get a? Can we? Is there a
Snyderverse that we want?
Is there a scene in the movie where the mystery gang are on a table and are telling each other's backstories in a slow motion, and they go like, "My."
Oh no! You got to know it's that Zack Snyder exposition where it takes like 15 minutes and everything is told in it. So it's like it'll be like the Dark Side story, but they'll bring back Gal Gadot to tell it, so it'll be really hard to understand.
Wait, what about the score? Does it do the?
No, we're gonna get the Junkie XL, dude. It's we're gonna get like Wonder Woman music. It's gonna be off the chain, dude.
No, there'll be the Wonder Woman style music with the Scooby Doo theme.
Yeah.
Just promise me there will be zero character development.
Oh yeah, none. All exposition and style over substance, baby. That's how we roll.
Oh,
no, that's all style, no substance.
This is great.
That kind of beats it, bro. That kind of beats it. Because you know what? The one thing I would change, you should change Sydney Sweeney's Fred to Fran.
Oh yes. Well, I figured Fred because it's 2024, and Fred could be a girl's name now.
Her name would be called Freddie.
Or no, but yes, I want androgyny here.
Yeah, there are girls that are Freddie. There are girls their names are Freddie, i.e.
But there you go.
Yes.
Oh,
exactly.
that kind of beats mine because that's
so the only male in the cast is going to be the stoner.
Get Fred to do the main theme.
Oh, Henry Cavill has to have a stash. That's a must.
All I'm gonna say is
have a CGI mouth.
I'm gonna say is
Scooby with a CGI mustache. Stop.
Oh, no. Even better. We'll flip it. He'll be clean shaven, CGI mustache.
He's doing explosions rally for no reason.
All I'm gonna say is mystery gangbang.
Oh my god. This is amazing. This is no.
Oh my god.
If the van is rocking, don't come a knocking.
For the sock in the door.
Scooby Doo, the Challenges edition.
That's right.
Yeah, we doing that. We're doing all this.
The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Scooby Doo edition. I did see that movie. It wasn't very good. I was not.
What movie? Challenges?
The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
I thought it was cool.
I was all hyped because I was like, all right, we're going back to, Pan Am, and it's like, no.
Man,
Sorry, this is
which
beard
was the
oil.
funniest
I was
one?
putting it on my chin this morning and it got on my shirt.
I think it's between Brian's and Chris's is the funniest one.
Funniest one, yeah.
I was like, bro, just doing a race swap of Scooby Doo is just absurd. Like Dash EXP is Scooby Doo, but like Brian's is Chris. It's like I will watch
I wanted
that.
to race and gender swap, dude. I was
Race
like, yes,
and
let's
gender
do this.
Race and gender.
I can't.
The
I want
Twitter
to piss
will-
everybody off.
Twitter will explode, and I will be there day one. Day one,
Popcorn in
Oh, it
hand.
would explode.
popcorn in hand, soda in hand. Shoot, he'll be like, "Fuck this shit! This is the worst thing since the James Gunn Scooby Doo movie."
Or the Velma.
Or Velma.
You guys got anything coming up this week on your channels?
I'm doing a Zack Snyder tier list stream on Tuesday tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I'm gonna have 5 people on. So
Did you put your link in the chat for people to subscribe?
I did put my channel on. It didn't show up.
It didn't show up.
How many trash?
Put it in the
tiers-
private chat.
How many trash tiers do you have for your tier list?
I don't know. So
Different degrees of trash.
So I'm doing so the Zack Snyder tier list will be tomorrow. So I did speak with Talada that he's gonna be on. I know Brian, you want to be on it?
Taladia never misses
No.
the stream.
What time is it?
8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
No. If I'm home, I might, dude. But
Yeah, I mean, you could pop on early later. It doesn't have to be like whatever. I mean,
I have
DL, you
training
wanna?
tomorrow, so
If I have time, because I have a lot.
Okay.
Tomorrow. I already did
But
like
yeah, I don't
I already
mind
did
doing
like
a
a top
Snyder
10 top
list.
Zack Snyder movies too. So
There's
yeah.
actually 10 of them.
well, no, there's more than that. I think there's more than that. I did a rank.
Are you
I did a-
including
Like-
the music videos?
He
I
like
did it right.
included the Collective Soul music video. He's like, "Oh, you wait falls on me, brings me
It's-
down." Oh, sorry.
I'll probably get I might get purple. I don't know. You fool.
Who?
Perp.
Oh boy.
Perp.
The only thing that would change with my top thing is both Rebel Moon movies will be at the bottom. But anyway,
yeah.
Oh.
yeah, both will be at the
Can you have a tier called Dumpster Fire, and that's what it belongs?
Just have a tier
Hey,
called
hey,
Rebel
those are-
Moon. And just
those are
put it
good
below
movies,
trash.
all right?
Rebel Moon. No, it'll be wipe my ass quality.
Which one is it? Blue Cinema, right?
Yes.
It's like sniffing a sweater for like way too long. You know, Aquaman's sweater.
Here you go. Subscribe to Blue Jay's channel, Blue Cinema, where he will be doing a tier list of Zack Snyder's greatest and best movies. Best and greatest movies? Yeah.
Best and greatest movies. All right.
What about
Did you do
not so best?
anything going on DL this week?
I don't think so this week. I just posted my review for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I talked about the modern trilogy as well. You can check those out. And then I'm just waiting for X-Men 97 to air their finale, and then I'm going to do a spoiler stream on
I can't.
the whole show. Yeah.
I will be there. I will be there. I love that. I love this show so much.
Can't wait to gush about this masterpiece of a show.
Yep.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you.
Calm down, guys. Keep it in your pants. Let's go. You're gonna be
The
all right.
DL channel.
I'll be dressed for the occasion.
Oh, I'm still going through the Mad
Okay.
Max films before Furiosa, so you can check those out. And then I'm pretty soon going to be talking about the Bad Boys films before Ride or Die comes out.
Bad Boys.
Yeah, and me and Joe will be back Friday on the CBS Hot 10 comic book show video. And then we'll be back for the qualified Friday at 9:30 p.m. Here is the link for Renovision. If you're not subscribed, to check us out and hang out. So comic book content, artists, spotlights.
I got
Dom
myself
screaming at
perfectly
the
in
screen.
Daphne frame. I'm perfectly Daphne right now.
Oh my god! I just noticed that. You got the pose going, Joe. Got the pose. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Broke it up.
it's running now.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us for these 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Hell
We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming on. This was fun. Maybe next week we'll do a action movie tier list. Who knows?
It sounds like fun.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Make sure they're
So-
canon movies, though. They just got to be strictly canon movies.
Canon to what?
No, canon films.
Canon
The-
films like the 80s.
The production company that
Hey,
made those.
Jean-Claude Van Damme's coming back with an action movie. You should do a Van Damme tier list.
Well, most of those are canon movies, so that'd be great. Oh.
That is true.
Brian has nice legs too.
Damn right. I was gonna say, like, I'm stuck in the middle. Like, hey.
Oh Lord.
I got
Oh my God, he's in
calves.
Belmont Middle. Oh.
Just
So please take the
Krang.
like, subscribe,
Krang Velma.
leave a comment, follow everybody on the panel, and thank you, everyone. Have a good night.